2, 3. Okay, not seeing it as of yet. There we go. Good description.
All right.
Good thumbnail.
It's just the title screen. I needed something because it was still on the previous one, which was like a screenshot from Persona 5 Strikers, which is not what I'm streaming.
That makes perfect sense. Also, I have muted it just so I'm not hearing clones of myself.
Oh, and but if you mean by thumbnail, you mean what's on the screen right now, then yes, I did that on purpose.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Don't worry. I recognize that cutscene. I will never forget that cutscene.
Let's just... All right, I'm switching over. Just let me know if... check however you need to, if there's audio and video and all of that stuff.
Let's see.
It's got leaves flying around, all nice, like, rotating gears and stuff.
So everything is... Yeah, currently missing.
Currently missing
You
what?
still have the thumbnail
yeah.
up.
I sure do. That one's my fault. But what about the audio?
The audio is coming through. I can hear that. I can hear us.
Okay, both of us end the game and all of that.
Yep, that's all coming through.
Fun stuffs.
All right, now I see the game. So that seems good. That seems
right.
okay.
Yeah, it's low latency instead of ultra low, so it's going to be a little behind, but hopefully not too crazy behind.
Yeah, it's a second or two, so it's enough that it would drive me insane if I left it on. I will pop in to check on audio as we go.
Let's see if I can. All right, participants. I see an Emily Sumac.
I also see an Emily Sumac, so
Okay.
I guess someone else found the notification.
I was looking for you so I could make you a mod or something. Hello, Emily.
Ah. There I am.
There we go. All right. Hello. We're just we're spitballing a little bit right now. Don't mind us.
Don't worry, we're going back to CS3.
Okay, so let's see. I don't know how to make you a mod. All right.
Well, we'll figure that out later.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, it's the trial version of Sky First Chapter. I don't own the full game, but it's like the whole prologue, pretty much. So it's enough content. We're just trying this out, trying to get the kinks out of the system. Cold Steel 3.
Thank you for your patience.
Yes, thank you for your patience. I've really wanted to get Cold Steel set up and going before now, but it's been insane. But it's not the same thing that was happening with Crossbell. I'm still good on the game. It's just life kind of kicked me in just places all over, really.
Also, it's not like we didn't record 2 entire LPs with me at the controller that I'm the holdup on, which as soon as I get a recording pipeline and editing pipeline done, will immediately flood things.
I was not going to mention that.
I will.
Was on you.
I'm not letting you fall on your sword.
Okay. So let's just go ahead and hop on in. Exciting. I like the use of the old sprites as the loading icon.
Where's Dad?
It is pretty good.
Guild
Also,
said he'd be back today.
no more appropriate way to introduce Estelle than sneakers.
Shara's gone training around the kingdom too. Oh, this sucks! Maybe I should practice with my staff some more before dinner.
Hey, Hey,
is
I'm
that
home.
pose?
Dad!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Estelle. Did you watch the house like a good little girl?
Don't worry about this.
You got that right.
Look, if we didn't know
Are you
that was her
okay,
dad,
Dad?
this would have all
You're not
sorts
hurt
of
from
red
fighting
flags.
monsters?
Nope, I'm totally fine, see? Anyway, Estelle, I got a little gift for you.
Really? A fishing pole? Sneakers? A new tool for my staff?
Where did I go wrong? You know, girls usually want pretty clothes or accessories.
All right.
I like
Hold
pretty
this
clothes,
up on my phone
but
so
I
I can
just
look
get
at
them
it.
all dirty. And I don't want
Mhm.
to accidentally break the accessories while playing. Anyway, Dad,
I'm responsible.
what's with the blanket? Is that my
That
gift?
takes one of us.
Oh, well spotted. And up.
Again, if you don't know these characters, it is very funny that
Well,
it just
anyway,
seems like he brought home a corpse.
Pretty good looking kid, don't you think?
We'll be bringing him back to life any day
Who
now.
is this boy?
No need to yell. You'll wake him up.
Wake him up? Is he even alive? He's totally limp.
I gave him first aid so his life isn't at risk.
It's
But
not
it
really
is
how that
important to get
works.
some proper rest.
I mean, that
That's-
it is,
I'll get him to
but
bed.
like you
so
should probably
can you
like.
go boil some water for me, Estelle?
Well, whatever. It's
Roger.
Cassius. He's the best. He's the best at first aid
Brace
and everything
yourself.
else.
He sure is sleeping.
Oh man, new
He's about
generations
my
of
age, right?
3D models we have to try
I've
and
never
read.
seen anyone with pitch black hair before.
It's pitch black. It couldn't
Pretty
be darker.
striking, isn't it? His eyes are amber, by the way.
Oh? That aside, what the heck is going on here? Who is he? Why is he hurt? And why did you bring him home, Dad? Is he your secret love child? Were you two-timing on Mom?
Where'd you even learn those words?
She got the million
Shara.
eyes for a second.
Ah, it's gotta be Scheherazade.
Yeah, so?
That precocious girl. Anyway, I ran
It is
across
funny to
this
imagine
kid while I was
a
working.
younger Shara who's just
I don't even know
precocious
his
to
name.
Cassius.
Working? As a bracer?
I don't know.
Sorta.
I expect
Oh.
Teen Scheherazade is
What?
not.
He's waking up.
It's not rated T for teen.
No, I imagine Teen Sherazard already has a drinking problem and is basically a member of the Heathers.
Wow, his eyes really are amber.
Where am I?
Kid, you awake?
I don't know.
This
There's
is my
just,
place.
there's
so
just
you got
something
nothing
about
to
the
worry
cutscene
about.
animation in this one, from what I've seen. It feels it's a little weird. Like they're a little, like they're operating at like 60% gravity or
What's
something.
going on here?
And I've thought of
must
that.
be
I've thought about
crazy.
that ever since like the first teaser trailer for
Why?
it. But I just
Why didn't you
I
just
don't
leave
know.
me there?
Yeah,
I can't really say.
it has the vibes of, and I haven't
Well,
played the
let's
latest.
just call it happenstance.
I guess it would be Daybreak
No
at this
way!
point to see if the cutscenes have started to
Cassius,
match
right.
this. But
Do
coming
you
from the
know what
engine
you've
we're on,
done?
this all feels very weightless.
Quit yelling.
Even,
You're
uh,
sure
even
loud
East
for someone
10,
as beat up as you are.
um,
You'll make your injuries
It
worse.
looks closer to this, but like it doesn't have that problem. I'm
Who
not
are
sure.
You?
I'm Estelle. Estelle
Hmm.
Bright.
She's my daughter.
And like the gameplay animations seem
I told
fine.
you I had a daughter about your age.
Yeah, when we were looking at that, that was just like, oh,
You
yep, this is a
did?
Falcom engine.
Wait, that's not what matters. Oh!
No more yelling.
All right, but
I want to know how
what
she
you
landed
did
from
was
that kick.
Way worse than
She's very
yelling.
good. That was an anime
Wanna see
kick.
that
It's
again?
fine. It's fine. It's not a drama. That's not a
You're
drama kick.
Yeah,
Making
that
my
was
injuries
just one of
worse.
the horse kicks.
Are you sure about that?
Never mind.
Well, in this house, we do as Estelle demands. Not even I'm a match for her when she's upset.
I can tell.
By the way, aren't you forgetting something?
Huh?
Your name. Cough it up. I already told you mine. It's not fair that I'm the only one who doesn't get to know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Makes sense. No point in hiding it now. It's a pain if we don't know. Just tell us.
I'll get the knives.
All right.
No, you can't bring knives around this kid.
My name is...
It's still weird that that's a cliffhanger. Like, they did that in the original game, too.
Yeah, I remember there.
We
And
find
then
out immediately
in 10
after.
seconds, he's in your party.
Yeah. That's a good throw.
Yeah, and these cutscenes don't feel quite as weird, but also, you know,
Yeah, I think
opening
that-
FMVs.
Yeah, this is pre-rendered. Let's just hop on into Steam and turn off
The FPS.
the FPS indicator in the corner. Sorry, Agate.
Sorry, guy who vanishes for 9 games.
He's too cool. He's too cool to be in every game.
I
Spe-
look
we
forward
bas-
to seeing his reemergence.
I'm just gonna assume he crawls into a hole and then like Fee drags him out of it. And then he's in every game after that with Fee.
You know, that could be.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah, all right.
That doesn't happen in the game. All of the whole party going to Roland. Nope. I don't think that happens in the whole series, actually.
Not on camera, anyway.
Nope.
So bright.
It is ironic because she is described as bubbly and her last name is Bright.
That was a good night's rest.
I'm still drunk.
I think it's Dad's turn to make us breakfast today. Now then, I wonder if Joshua's still in bed sleeping. Oh, I guess he's up already. All right. I should get dressed too.
Yep, it's like that every day for me.
Oh yeah, that's definitely how I throw myself out of bed.
It definitely doesn't sound more like.
Woohoo!
I've heard mine described as a tiger gagging.
Oh yeah, I would probably
Not
get
bad,
that.
Joshua.
Good morning, Estelle.
Oh, so we switched types. Now we get the standing around.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Nah, I just woke up.
I don't think
Look
I
at
ever
you,
realized
Joshua,
that
being
her
so
hair
cheeky
clips
so
were
early in the
steel
morning.
bands until now.
Yeah, isn't it? You got to keep them in place, you know. You got to rivet those in.
I guess it's
You're gonna
no
make your
weirder
big
than
sister swoon,
Usagi's
you know that?
Odongos being gems.
Yeah, Usagi's whole deal is very. You don't want to think about it too hard.
Big sister, we're the same age.
That's where you're wrong. Even if we are the same age, I was living here long before you. And that makes me your senior.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Hey, that wasn't very respectful. But that was a nice song. A happy tune with a hint of sadness. I like your other songs too, but that one's my favorite. What was it called again?
It's called The Whereabouts of Light.
Yeah, that one. The Whereabouts of Light.
Yes, the whereabouts of light.
If only I could play the harmonica
Where
like you
about,
do.
right?
It may look easy, but it's way harder than it looks.
Compared to your skills with a staff, I think it's pretty easy. It's just a matter of focus.
I just get sleepy whenever I try to do that kind of mental stuff. Joshua, playing the harmonica is fine and all, but you should try to be more active too. All you do is read and polish your weapons. You're never going to get a girlfriend by staying all cooped up here in the house.
Well, excuse me for having unpopular hobbies. Besides, you're one to talk. I wouldn't exactly call your hobbies normal. Fishing, bug catching, collecting sports shoes.
Ugh, what's wrong with
Sports
those?
shoes.
I like what I like. Besides, I grew out of bug catching years ago.
Also, yeah, that's just the Millium face.
Sports shoes is extremely broad, I think. She's just into sneakers. It's not like, I don't know, equestrian boots.
Did you, though?
Ballet slippers. I would call those sports shoes.
Hey, Estelle!
And they vary
Joshua!
because sometimes the sneakers in this series are like full hiking boots, and other times it's like, no, these are Jordans.
Oh, morning, Dad.
Good morning, Dad. Is breakfast ready?
Yep, all done. The two of you should come downstairs before it gets cold.
Roger.
We'll be right down.
And then they were right down.
That was great.
I mean, I've finished all 3 of these games, and I still can't, in
I'm
my
so
head,
full.
remember the layout of this bloody house.
It's
3D
not that-
might help that.
It's not that bad.
Yeah,
sure
but it's
have an
just weird
appetite.
enough that I always miss the room I need whenever they send you here.
I think the mayor's house is weirder.
What's
The mayor's
wrong
house
with
has
that?
literal
You
secret
gotta
rooms.
eat and sleep a lot if you want to grow big.
It's important to eat right and get proper energy. You two have your last day of training at the guild today, right?
Yes, but it's
Yes,
just
I'm
a
full of
review of
guilt.
everything we've learned so far.
Once that's
No,
done,
we're not supposed
we'll
to
be
know that
racers
about him
just
yet.
like you, Dad. You won't get to treat me like a kid anymore.
Don't get too ahead of yourself. You'll be starting off as a junior bracer, nothing more than a trainee. If you want me to treat you like a grown-up, you'd better hurry up and become a senior bracer.
Challenge accepted. Just you watch. I'm gonna rack up achievements
I
and
mean,
become
these
a
two
way better
have to
bracer
be
than
some
you,
of the
Dad.
fastest junior to seniors in the entire guild history.
I think that it's said at some point that they're the youngest that ever made it.
Go ahead and try.
I mean, most people don't end up embroiled in like a global conspiracy with magic and robots and stuff.
Why are you two always so competitive?
Like usually it's just like, please help me with my gardening.
Yeah, all
So-
the side quests are, oh no, the pigs escaped, and meanwhile we're chopping down Omega from FF5.
Somebody stole my jewelry and left a note.
Besides,
Ugh.
Estelle, you've got more
Ugh.
important things to focus on. You still
He
have to
was
pass the
there from the
exam at the end of
start.
the day today.
Huh? What exam?
Don't tell me you already forgot. They're going to test us on everything we've learned.
She's so stupid at the start of this game. I don't like they just stop writing her like that. But
Shara said that if you don't pass,
It's
you'll have
real
to take
odd
supplementary
how
training.
they
Like-
don't quite have cheerful girl down as anything other than bimbo for maybe a chapter or two.
yeah, like it's not good character development or anything. She doesn't learn and grow really into the next
She's
phase.
not
It
studying
just
on
kind
an
of
airship.
it just kind of stops.
Oh, crap. I completely forgot. Now that you mention it, maybe Shara did say something like that. Well, I'm sure it'll be fine.
You're always like this, so carefree. Or maybe careless is a better word.
It's something else, isn't it? I don't know where you got all that endless optimism from.
Excuse you. I'm not half as bad as you are, Dad.
Guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Anyway, we should head into town soon, Estelle. Shara is waiting for us at the guild.
Gotcha. Shara gets real scary when we make her wait.
Oh, I'm at it. Let's see. Can I pull... No, that's auto. Can I pull up a log? Text log. There it is.
Select.
Up.
You know, I guess that makes sense. I always hate when it's on the D-pad, though.
I'm okay with it.
Oh, Dad. It's my turn to make dinner tonight. Is there anything you want to eat? I'm taking requests.
Requests, eh?
Club
How
sandwich.
about Rouen-style steamed fish with balsamic vinegar?
The balsam... what?
I think that might be somewhat beyond Estelle's abilities.
Is balsamic a reference to a place? Actually,
Doo-doo-doo. Let's
'Cause
find
that
out.
then it would explain why she doesn't understand what that means because it's crossing the streams.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Doo.
How about the usual fried fish? Or omelets, if you prefer. Just try and keep it
The
edible,
Italian word
please.
balsamico means balsam-like in the sense of restorative or curative, like balm in English.
Okay.
Rude. But you're not exactly wrong.
Oh, actually, I do have one request. Could you go to the general store and buy me a copy of the Liberal News? The newest issue should be out today.
Got it. Liberal News General Store.
Consider the rest your allowance,
Don't pick up the libertarian news this time.
but don't spend it all in one place.
You know, if we came to Liberal after the first arc, I guarantee that would be some kind of pun they made.
The Principality of Libertaria.
Ugh. We already have enough uncomfortable questions about
Well then, Dad, we'll be going
freedoms
now.
in this series. We don't need to go there.
Okay, well, best of luck to you both. And give Sherazard my regards.
It seems like you can kind of just do whatever to a certain point. Like, look at Yona Sacred.
Yeah, or actually, come to think of it, aside from one case in Erebonia, most of the problems with this come out of Liberal now that I think about it. I made myself sad thinking about that.
Alright, I saw this here. Can we finally first person? Is it finally possible? It doesn't seem to be. Oh my god. They drew Estelle's mom's face?
That is kind of amazing because that means that this isn't one that we're just reusing unless it was in an art book for years.
It could have been. Get out of the way.
Yeah, him sliding around when you shove him.
He's used to it. It's been like this his whole life now.
Nobody can stop Estelle when she gets on a roll. Knowing his reputation later, that is a hell of a line to drop.
Hold on 1 second. Tell you what. Do me a favor. Describe some. I don't know. Just talk about some trail stuff or something. I'm gonna check the stream real quick.
Okay. Then yeah, I don't know. This is giving kind of an uncanny valley vibe, just given where we're at in our LPs right now, because it's clear models are nicer, the animation is a little higher grade. This is, a sister engine to what we're seeing. When we're in motion, it's very similar, although, pushing around Joshua's something they wouldn't let you do in Cold Steel. But also, I just keep seeing little things where, now that you've pointed out the lack of gravity on some of these animations, when it goes from room to room or mode to mode, it's jarring.
Yeah, when it's the type with the text, the type of scene with the text boxes, it seems like it's fine.
It's more familiar.
Like I forget. It's a common game development thing where it's like, this is the cutscene and this is the scripted event that you can just
play. Yeah,
you can just write it in and then it plays itself, rather than having to wait for a full compile of stuff. But in the process, it can do less generally, and a lot of it is just like trying to figure out how to mask it. Like Kingdom Hearts 3, I think, did a real terrible job.
Oh God, yes.
Hello, Envious One. Sorry for streaming so late. But I will try to keep the VOD up.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Don't worry
for
too
stopping
much.
by.
This is us testing.
And Cold Steel 3 will resume fairly soon. Hopefully in the next week, but it's been absurd. Examined? Oh, bed. Nah. She's got her Luffy hat.
I guess I could call it, the bear also has the Luffy vest on, so yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah, Luffy bear in the corner. It's got the whole outfit on. You know what? I'm just not going to think too hard about that coincidence.
Spot of Gum Gum. Hello, Aeon Flux 002.
Yes,
we're here.
We're not dead.
We're not dead. We're also not doing a full playthrough of this. We're just kind of screwing around. But hello.
It's
Hope
an
you
easy
enjoy.
way to make sure things work. I'm sorry, did that say max HP up? That's an interesting change.
I was not paying attention. Yeah, droplet of life.
Huh. Well,
hello, my Petroxy. I hope I pronounced that right.
You're having fun, aren't you? I have to go between windows, Mr. Two Monitors.
Sorry?
I'm just saying, I can watch the gameplay and be in any kind of sync with you on commentary, or I can occasionally alt-tab over and go, oh, right, people.
I mean, you could pull up the chat on, like, your phone or something. Look at it that way.
Yeah, that's and we're getting dunked on.
I saw something about a harmonica, but it was gone too fast.
Actually,
The tragedy of running on an SSD.
there we go. Pop out chat. I will just pull that over this, and then I can see it in the corner. Congrats.
Ooh, examine. It's a log.
You're not going to examine the squirrel? Okay.
Okay. I mean, it's kind of a squirrel. It's closer than this the fauna around here usually gets.
again, if we were in Final Fantasy Town, that would be known as Nut Eater. So
And we do have crop munchers. It's a big axe.
Oh, right. I was about to say, have we ever had a character in the series who used an axe? And then I remembered, yes.
Yep. And that character was...
I was going to say it's Ash, isn't it?
Ash. He's got kind of an axe. It's sort of like an
maybe
axe halberd,
Yeah.
axe halberd combo.
When he gets in a mech, they give him an axe.
I feel like there was an axe before that though.
Okay, let's just see what I get for Trails
It's a
axe.
beautiful day today. Perfect weather for exams.
What an opportunist. But that's what makes you Estelle, probably.
All right, there we go.
Next stop, the city of Roland.
So I was screwing around here earlier doing some test recordings, and then I just found this just completely at random, and it took me a while to figure out how to actually do that. I was just mashing circle and X.
It's a very interesting combo. Also, somehow, in looking for Trails characters with an axe, I have discovered that there is a brand that, if I didn't know better by coincidence, I would say is trying to capitalize on people looking for the series. Because it's Trail Boss, Cold Steel
Looks like there aren't any
Knives.
monsters around here now.
That does seem a little dubious.
Racer Estelle.
It's
Not a bracer.
way more hits of coincidence than I'm used to.
If they called them legendary as well, I would say it's definitely for sure.
This chest looks
I
good.
did not
This chest looks good.
This. Okay, bro.
Terrible.
Ah.
Also, I switched circle and X, and I just noticed that it just swapped the circle and X on the bottom right.
Huh.
Which is fine. I can remember what's dash and what's attack. It's not a problem. It's just
Yeah, I
kinda
guess
weird.
it's in case you put the L buttons on there or something, but still.
Like they could have just moved the dashy boy and the sword. They could have done that. It would have been fine.
You know, it's good UI. I will give them good UI points.
Let's go.
There's way too many things to destroy.
Come on, it's too late to back out now.
Yeah, I guess this is about 50% more than we usually get in Cold Steel.
Let me see.
Are they respawning? Good God.
They are respawning, but they're not.
Okay.
I was gonna say they're not respawning with things, but then that one dropped a thing, so I don't know.
Hold on.
Well, I guess if we ever really find ourselves low on any kind of consumables, that's good to know.
That is good to know. Also, if we just need to just grind up point magic or craft points before an encounter, like there's an encounter down the road and there's a bunch of bushes over here, I guess.
I mean, honestly, the thing is, people don't see it because we, A, usually do some of this off screen, and B, I am a freak about these things if I have the controller, but that is the kind of crap I do. It comes from playing Baldur's Gate. Gonna spend 20 minutes buffing before I enter this door just in case of a story sequence.
And sometimes it's worth it, which makes it worse.
Especially if there's a lich.
Looks
Like,
like we're right
if
on
it works
time.
even once, then you're gonna be stuck doing it every time.
I've been doing it since I was 3, and my dad was playing Eye of the Beholder, and I watched him do it every time he entered a room in that dungeon. And it's like, yeah, half
Well,
the time it saved his life.
Eye of the Beholder is definitely a game where you probably need to do that.
Not too early, not too late.
Ugh. I just graduated from church Sunday school, too. I didn't think I'd have to study this much just to become a bracer.
Well, today's our last day. Besides, you chose to do this. You can't complain about it now.
I guess you're right. All right. I'll give it my all and make it through Shara's training.
That's the spirit. All right, then let's head to the Bracer Guild then.
But it's not supposed to be training.
We
It's
still
the
have time
exam.
before the exam, so it might be nice to see how people are doing around town.
Oh, that's a great idea.
It's also
We
weird
can
to
take a
see
breather
her in
before the
the
exam.
first chapter outfit again, since I just have a figure of her from the new one she gets.
This guy's gonna need time to prepare his lumber. That guy's got one of those guys has dots. One of them has lines.
Well, let's figure out which of these is. Wait a second. Hey,
Morning. Yep. And today's the last day.
Only if we pass. We've got to go, Estelle. We can't be late.
So if I remember right, East 10 also did this. They had just some people out in the streets, and if you walk by, the conversation happens, but also people you actually talk to. There's the children.
well, for a second I thought it was going to be, hey, two people, they actually signal which one you talk to. Nope, I'm wrong.
No, they're never gonna do that. Cat.
We'll be back to chase you later.
Cat watching a butterfly. Holy shit, that's big.
Yeah, that hammer is
That's-
kind of massive for that anvil by scale.
That's like that's like an Elden Ring sledgehammer. Hello, Yumi? Uni.
Wow.
Close.
You have a better memory for some of these names than I do.
I like the Roland NPCs. They're not too wacky and they're not too boring. All right, let's take a look in the options and see if I can do something about that text speed.
Oh,
Let's
hey,
turn
cool.
that up a few notches. How about? Maybe one down, one less.
Yeah. At least for our viewers at home.
Barrels, boxes, crates, jars.
Everybody being near the hole to the hell dungeon.
There is a bit of a hole to the sewer.
I still remember and hate this sewer.
It's not even very big.
It's not very big, it's just very annoying, especially in take a tutorial every 3 steps town.
Alright, so that's guild. Rio. Phew. Oh, don't forget your silver earrings.
Yeah, I think you have done these way more recently than I have to remember all of this. I remember the shopkeepers. I don't remember the people in the
Estelle
town.
and Joshua.
Hey! This guy is like kind of trying to also adopt Joshua, but he lost.
I can have a Cassius mustache too. Well, my face won't grow it that way, but... Sorry, are those just Walthers in the back?
Yeah.
Huh. Alright.
Talk. This is a nice bit of quality of life, just having the shop and talk buttons separate.
So
But
since
also-
he dropped Alas,
Now then.
have you heard about the latest localization choice that they've made with voice acting?
What?
The Beyond the Horizon demo just dropped, and I have been informed that we have a new voice actor and direction for a common NPC. Kevin now has the Scottish accent.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah.
I can't decide.
So he can join Hugo and Becky in the pit.
He spent his time in the pit. That's why he gets to come back for Beyond the Horizon.
Alright, so just some battle ready kunai for $10.
Look, I bought Mall kunai for $10 back in the day, and I would not have used them nearly as well as Joshua.
They probably would
welcome
not
to
last
visit
as long
anytime.
as these. Yeah, no, it's just
Yeah.
just some guns. Here's one just sitting out next to the whip.
Speaking of, have we ever had a character? Well, yeah, right. Never mind. Remembered.
We may have had one character who uses a whip. Yes.
Yeah, all right.
It's possible.
Remembered who immediately qualified for whip status.
Good morning, Ms. Stella. And she's gonna be overbearing.
Please don't take after. Oh, that's so much crueler than I was going to say. Wow. Wow.
That's true. That is an emergency. Mrs.
Damn.
Stelbright. Look, I'm not going to pretend like if it's early in the morning and I just want to grab one thing out of a grocery store, I'm not going to pretend I doll myself up for that.
No, I very much have left this house uncombed before. If hair is the thing we're talking about, I am definitely as guilty as Estelle.
There we go.
Yeah, you smug bastard.
That is the worst time for him to have interjected, yes.
This way. Renan, you married yet, buddy? That was weird
No
how
one's allowed
Joshua
to get
just sort
married
of.
this early in the arc.
Let's see if he does it again. That was weird how Joshua just kind of slid into frame.
Yeah, I see it too.
Oh, hello, Estelle. Joshua?
Okay, they definitely made this model younger than I had gotten the impression in the sprites.
Yeah, I also thought of him as 30-something. Did we actually see any shoes in her room?
I don't know.
We saw multiple stuffed animals. I don't think we saw any shoes.
She might have her own room for that somewhere, like the basement. Maybe there's just an entire shoe basement.
I would have joked they're in a crawl space above, but no, we crawled up there and found an HP up. Yeah, what the hell, Joshua?
Which one should I pick?
Yeah, Joshua. Which one should you pick? Apparently, you're in charge here. You gotta pick the cattail Joshua, you're gonna spend our entire allowance on the cat tail, the cat ears.
Let's not pretend we haven't done exactly that before.
You're gonna sell the drop of life to get cat ears.
Again.
I didn't think this would be 1,000.
It's not like we're coming back to this file. It's a demo.
I mean, you can use the file in the full game, but it's fine.
It's also 20.
It's also 20 HP. We'll save the tail for later.
Decided.
Thank you for your patronage.
That's an after-exam treat.
Where's costume? Boop.
All right. What bonuses have they given us in this demo, or is it just those? Oh my god.
It's pretty good.
That blends alarmingly well with her hair.
That does not.
No, that does not.
Well, I guess we have a winner.
Yeah. Do you auto-fail the bracer exam if you show up in cosplay? No.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, I just thought about bracers.
Honestly, they're just proud that you showed up at all. Excuse me. Keep it with your flowers.
I mean, she's named Bloom. I don't know if she's entirely there with people as opposed to, oh, cool, Bloom. Oh.
27th, not bad.
27th isn't bad, but there's another squirrel in a bucket out there.
Huh. Resident Evil has taught me that if you see things like this, you should pull out a knife and hit it.
Yeah, this does feel like it would be a collectible of some kind in another game. Especially now that it's not just one.
Hi.
Can you imagine how insufferable this series would be if they started adding little things like that as opposed to all of the secret quests that we have?
Yeah, that would be a bit much. Alright. Oh man. Got so many orbments. I love orbments.
We're so early in the series, nobody has nailed down what an orbment looks like yet, so you get all these little freak designs. What? That sentence was pure nonsense.
Let's take a look at that again. That was the Orbital Arts orbment I adjusted for you the other day. I mean, it's not wrong, I guess.
It's not wrong, but also, this is exactly why the writing this early in the series is so bad at introducing you to these concepts when they just fling a thing like that at you and do not stop.
Well, yeah, why would they? Everybody in the room knows what those are. Every single... I can't zoom in on her. Every single person.
I do have to say, I love the chat window moving with him. That's pretty cute.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we do, Freddy. And also, he's right about that. Once it clicked for me, it clicked.
Aw.
Don't worry,
I
Estelle.
wonder if-
Soon we'll make you start learning how to use multiple tiers.
I wonder if they at least made it easier to reference the lists in this one when you're setting things up in here.
Not yet. You haven't had a tutorial.
That is kind of it's a weird detail in the series that the entire Industrial Revolution happened within like 5 years. And it makes it very hard to tell what they have and what they don't have.
To be fair, the entire Industrial Revolution happened because they invented theoretically infinite energy.
Well, they found it. They found the what the ancients were using or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's fairly fuzzy how the invention happened from what I've played. Yep, blood, sweat, and tears.
Mr. Melders, we're about to become bracers at the age of 16. I think we might know what hard work is.
All right. Here's the guy staring at her.
Yeah, I do remember this.
I think he said, "Good morning, birdie." We're just gonna have to trust that. You okay, kid?
All right.
I'm staring at her, but like romantically, not creepy.
It's all right. This is longing, but in a totally hetero way. I mean, wait, no, God, come back.
I wonder. So now he's showing us gray, but I'm wondering about the people that have multiple things to say, like this go-getter.
Well, let's check.
Cruz? I don't think it was Cruz before. I think it was Claire. The other localization.
Hey, that's two things you could get out of the same kanji, definitely.
There we go.
Bad news about that kid.
No, it's Dorothy's not a reporter.
I guess.
Grace is going to be a problem, though. That's going to be a rough hurdle to overcome. But she's not in Liberal.
For the moment.
But I was trying to get the text box away from her, but that doesn't work.
Nope, that's how it works now. Okay.
Read a dojin sometime, you fool. God. You know she would absolutely kill in the literature club. Also, yes, it is not gray, so that's something.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Oh yeah, now it's very visibly changed.
Estelle, hold on.
Ugh.
Hey, do you know what's incredibly weird? The bar is now outdoors.
I did notice that. I was gonna get there. First, we gotta go in here, deal with Pat and Luke's family.
Oh, I failed as a mother.
Cough, cough. It looks fine to me. It looks, honestly, it's cleaner than it was in the original.
Yeah.
Nope, we got Falcom Diary.
God, still using some of these. That's just amazing to me.
It's a classic. Can I have it? I need some recipes.
Yeah, offer it to us. Oh my god, I just noticed it's drawing a little family circus trail on the map.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's not really very useful.
No, but still.
All right, we got a blue dot in here.
Before we mug this poor woman, let's see what's happening.
Runt. Yes, that's what she said. Runt. You know she didn't say runt. She said another word that rhymes with it.
Right, yeah, I have to start watching myself for that if we're doing anything live and we can't edit it.
Yeah, that's an issue. Not like that word does not usually come up, but nonetheless.
Yeah, I think
Alright.
it only came up in Silent Hill.
So this was like almost completely impossible, or almost completely invisible in the original, but this was here. I'm a bracer. I live in a small rural town, and my job is to keep the peace around here. Today I took on some requests and headed out to do them. My first task was milking cows at the ranch, and the next one was plowing fields on the farm. Those things were super easy for me. Then came my last request, babysitting. At first I thought babysitting would be a piece of cake. This is Luke's diary, by the way, so this is just fiction. But I was too naive. There were 7 kids in that house, and even for someone like me, handling them was exhausting. I had to soothe crying babies, change diapers, break up fights, do laundry, clean the house, and even walk the dog, tasks that went way beyond babysitting. Although I was starving and completely fed up, I made sure to report back to the guild. It would have been embarrassing to give up like a loser, like an Estelle. When I finally got back to the guild, the other bracers were staring at me. That's right, I'm quite a famous bracer in this town, so it's normal for others to pay attention. They're probably just jealous of my achievements. As I was about to go to the desk to report my bracer work, someone suddenly grabbed the back of my collar and pulled me backward. When I turned around, it was someone scarier than any monster, my dad. He smacked me on the head and shouted, "How long do you plan to keep playing bracer instead of helping out at home?" Then he dragged me back home and lectured me for a long time. I didn't even do anything wrong. How dare he treat a bracer like this? I'm a self-appointed bracer. Today, once again, I'll protect the peace of the neighborhood and solve any requests that come my way.
Oh, that Luke.
This is, I will just take that, I guess. Help entry, reading books registered. Yeah.
Make sure you
Books.
look at everything that glows otherwise you're never getting an achievement. And some gear.
I was gonna say something else and it's gone. It's completely gone. Oh yeah, Luke's dad taking a rare break from his job at the at the border to come home and admonish his child. Because we never see him here. He's only over there.
No, you're right. Yeah, he's always at the gate.
Trent. Choop, jump, chomp, chomp, chomp.
We've got new higher and lower res food.
That's true.
Hey, you two. Want to place an order?
No, I'm good. It's kind of weird that they don't have text for those. Hello, Alyssa, my friend, my buddy. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's it.
All the lushes are the ones in town asking if we're getting together. Everyone in and around the bar. Tio, but not that Tio.
I was gonna say, I guess we're not renaming that one, but then they did reference it in Crossbell, so I guess we can't.
Now then.
If we're going to be consistent. Good luck on your venture, Estelle.
And it is so odd because they're usually pretty good about never duplicating these names.
Yeah. They're not that good. We got
I
Kurt
said
and Kurt.
usually.
Got Kurt and Kurt.
Yeah, but one's a C.
I don't think so.
I also don't remember who the second Kurt is.
It's a green-haired guy, one of the bracers.
Maybe it's an alternate timeline thing.
Sure. Yeah, that's definitely it. Can't be two people with the same name. That would be weird.
I mean, both Kurts have green hair.
Definitely haven't ended up living in the same building as someone with the same first and last name as me, only a different middle initial.
Well, I'm sorry I wouldn't know how that goes as someone who never had a normal first name. Most of the time, my first name was someone's last.
Simon? Yes.
Simon looking like an extra in Code Geass.
A little bit. No. Alright.
I guess if your bar is being used for breakfasts, that would make sense why you opened it up.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice place for bar and cafe. A nice place for bar and cafe. You know what I mean. Bar abend.
So one of my
Hey, you
first
do?
jobs
Wanna place
was
an
a
order?
joint in the mall that no longer exists, but at the time, they made a decision that haunted them forever, and which I always think about when I see design like this, which is, unlike everyone else in the mall, they didn't want glass fronts on the building.
Mm-hmm.
So it meant that at night when we closed up, we had to put velvet ropes outside and lock down the case on our ice cream coolers.
I see.
Unsurprisingly, it was the kind of thing that we would later find out security hated us because they would have to come out and deal with anyone leaving the movie theater in the mall late at night who might have been a little weird and wanted to fuck with things on the other side of the unlocked ropes.
Yeah, well, I could see that. I could see that being a problem.
Yeah. I think
But,
that's
you
how
know-
I came in for a morning shift once and there was somehow syrup on the ceiling.
But I think nobody's gonna dare try to do that here, Because we got Cassius Sprite. He would definitely catch them.
Now then.
What to
True.
pick? What to pick?
Carmine's Eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think these were all in there.
They probably were. It's just a name that instantly stands out
Thanks.
to me. Unlike the completely reasonable wholesome pasta.
I mean, I would call a nice pasta dish pretty wholesome.
Also, someone in chat is reminding me that this town does have self-appointed bracer Luke, so of course
That's true.
security would be covered.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, he would. He would take them to task. Don't fuck with Luke.
Sorry, this is just making me imagine Luke just punching a guy in the nuts to settle things.
That's step one. That's the first order of business.
That's his specialty, his secret technique.
Very delicious.
Luke is a Shin-Chan bracer.
But like the weird dub of Shin-Chan, not the original.
Ah,
Hey, you two. Want to place an order?
No. All right.
Wait.
no animation for pigeons.
They're moving. They're going.
Yeah, I guess there's a little bit.
They're pecking.
They looked still from the corner of my eye. I saw them in a moment sooner.
All right. What do you have to say? I've been avoiding you.
What a beautiful morning.
Something about a beautiful morning.
Time for another day's work.
All right.
It is really weird that those lines aren't subtitled because I'm not picking them up.
They're very quiet. Like, it's a lot quieter than everything else.
Yeah, I can hear everyone else speaking. Those specific ones are so weird.
He was just saying something about another day at work.
Hmm.
Hello. Yeah, well, where, Luke? Where are you going? What did you find? What you found? Put a pin in that.
Absolutely. Never any problems whenever you have two boys who have one single female friend in this series.
And her only begrudgingly. Also, I guess I don't need to change screens to talk to Pandu. That's definitely not what it said before.
I'm a veteran of the Dragon Quest
Old Man
Wars.
Pandu.
I
feel
was
like-
the hero in 4.
I feel like he had some sort of clockish name. Don't remember off the top of my head. Yes, the naughty girl and the clever boy.
Should you be in charge of things if that's how you remember us, man?
Alrighty.
It's weird that some of them get 2 lines with the talk highlight, but it's the same line.
Oh, it's the same. It's almost the same line. It's like one text box missing. That's been a weird thing with this series that I've always been struggling with, especially when doing recordings, because it's like I want to talk to everybody twice, and I talk to them twice, and it's like 85% what they said before.
I can't wait to fly.
Okay, that one I heard.
Hey, no loading screen over here. We got problem Alan.
Hmm.
No, I don't remember. Fabri.
Fabri I do remember just because that was such a dumb name and I always thought of the furniture spray.
I think it was spelled different in the Exceed version.
Yeah, I think there was an extra E instead of the A, but... which is why I thought Febreze.
There we go. So we got one person up there. I need to remember that I can look at mini maps now.
That's true, as
To
opposed to
find
just
people.
the general one they gave us prior.
This guy is Skylar now. Was just an exposition dump, basically. He's just here to provide exposition about the world and how the airline connects to it. Not today,
There
though.
we go.
Not until after we take our scheduled plot done. I really could have phrased that better.
No, that's about how that works. Okay. Hi. How many babes you seen today, Alan?
None yet because we're here too early, I guess.
I don't need to get the honeys. I can just look at them and be fine. Honeys with a U, of course.
Ugh.
Hey, I'm not the one that attached that strange, horrible word to that stereotype of man.
Oh, no. Just, you said honeys with a U, and I immediately thought of Winnie the Pooh creeping on ladies.
Okay.
Who else spells honey with a U?
Perverts. There's a very popular game that does it. For perverts.
Oh, is that how that's supposed to be pronounced?
Yes.
Look, I
collecting-
played the first one of those, and I did not know.
You're collecting honeys through the power of match 3.
I thought it was Huni the whole time. Huh.
It's it's fine.
Yeah, I didn't go back for
I'm
Porn Streamer Simulator or whatever their follow-up was. It finally crossed the line on too creepy for me. Vern, you look like you're supposed to be monitoring the Hunter exam with that mustache.
Maybe a little bit.
Please be careful walking into the upstairs rooms.
Will
Some
you
of
be
them are
resting here?
death trapped.
I'd be up for a Trails spin-off of Deception.
I would be up for anything having a Deception spinoff. Okay, now I'm watching you something the next time you open a door.
I was gonna say there's nobody here, but it's her. She doesn't have a dot. But she would like us to enjoy our stay.
Do me a favor, go upstairs, just push one of those doors open for me. Okay, so there is actually a little arm animation on there. Cool. I only just caught it.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Nothing huge.
Couldn't tell if I was imagining it before, so that was neat.
Alright, we're almost done here. We got Church and the Mayor.
Oh, that church.
Mayor's place seems to be a little locked right now. No? Never mind.
You jinxed it.
Hi, hope you don't get robbed tomorrow.
I suppose a maid's morning wouldn't be particularly easy because you're doing all the things no one else is doing for the money.
Yeah, and the house decays a little bit overnight. Just naturally. Like, it's kind of a weird way to say that I just did, but it's still true.
I was sort of debating whether I should argue that fact, but also I didn't really find like a particular incorrectness to it, so
That is true. Reen Schwarzer opens doors with force of will.
I do always laugh when they pop open and then we could just see into the void outside for a minute.
It was especially funny in Cold Steel 1 because they added the ambient occlusion to the PC port, and so it just there was just a box.
Yeah, the little light boxes that were not always just colored white. That was what made it funnier.
Right, that was the ambient occlusion doing that. Is the thing. It wasn't supposed to look like that, but it did.
Outside is green for Sepith.
Sometimes it's orange for sunset. We'll do our best.
Thanks, Mayor Klaus.
How's your safe? I'm glad they put some extra time into modeling the safe, because it was kind of lame in the original.
It was basically invisible in some angles.
Alright. I guess we can hop out here. Examine what it looks like before. And now we've done that.
Well, you know, eventually this will be key.
Alright, I think Chapel is the only thing left other than the Bracer Guild.
I believe so.
Adios. I thank you.
Adios says you're welcome. This preacher is much hotter than he appeared in the sprite.
He's reminding me of someone, and I can't think. Gary Oldman. The priest looks like Gary Oldman now.
Yeah, I can see it. Alright. Let's see if they kept girding up our loins, because he said that a lot.
A habitually tardy young girl.
No, we just went to talk to literally everybody in town instead of doing our exam.
Also, I think she said she graduated 2 weeks ago anyway.
I don't think he teaches. Or, well, I don't think he's really very hands-on in the Sunday school. I think they leave that to the nuns for the most part.
Yeah, that is the exact reason the nuns are around.
All right. Like this nun, Sister May. All right.
Good luck, Sister May. You're in for a long day.
Here we have the cat hole,
God. Yeah,
place that only exists for cat.
at least unlike some churches in the series, this only has one cat hole instead of a full dungeon's worth of them.
So a bit of channel lore that is relevant to what's going on here is we actually were attempting to do like a full series podcast of this, but I I found out that I take too many notes, and I cannot possibly keep up with that at that pace. But we did get a couple of recordings, and one of them was for the prologue. Well,
I think
the prologue in the first chapter is where
I was
we
gonna
got.
say I don't think we did chapter 2, but yes.
And yeah, so I've got this the opening part of this game down pretty well.
Yeah, I think the difference between the two of us taking notes on JRPGs is I have, Jesus, I don't even want to think about how many years of experience doing it at this point, and I've had to learn how to cut down my worst impulses of everything just so we can keep a flow.
Yeah, the chapter 1 recording was like 5 hours. It was too much. It was awful. So you're not missing much.
If you really want that, you can hit me up. I'll show you my show. It doesn't touch trails yet, but we're threatening.
Good morning,
That
Estelle.
sure did not survive
Joshua.
the change to 3D.
Nope.
Morning, Ina.
Good morning.
Is Shara already here?
Yes, she's waiting for you two on the second floor. Once your training today is complete, you'll officially join the ranks of the Bracers. Good luck, you two.
Yeah, thanks.
We'll do our best.
He sounds unnaturally cheerful.
Got a board for some reason. Something here.
Board's off limits for now. You're not a bracer yet, girl. Damn, I should have brought out my deck.
Starring
while we were
hanged
doing this.
man,
Sorry.
the hermit and the magician.
Very subtle camera angles.
And
Oh,
the
yeah.
reverse wheel of fortune.
Also, while
This
we're in
is
the
a
middle of the
tricky
scene, I want to
set.
see. Oh yeah, yeah, we can still do that.
And a
Yeah.
reverse wheel of... How should I interpret this?
Shara, morning.
Oh, Estelle and Joshua.
Sarah, you only got Major Arcana.
it's rare
That's
to
an
see you
easy
two
one to
so early in the
interpret.
morning.
It's the last day of training. I want to get it over with and become a bracer already.
As energetic as ever. But I'm afraid energy alone won't be enough to get you through today. You best be ready.
Oh, come on.
Not another word. Everything I teach you goes in one
Little
ear and out
money.
the other. It's my job to be sure my lessons don't slip through that sieve-like brain of yours.
Aw, Joshua. Shara's being a bully.
It's all right, Shara. Estelle may be bad at studying, and she almost never reviews what you teach us. And yes, she's a soft-hearted busybody who loves taking care of others. But her instincts are good, so she'll learn how to use orbments on the fly without any issues.
Well, I guess I'll just have to pin my hopes on that.
Hey, Joshua. That didn't sound very supportive.
What a terrible thing to say. I listed out all your good points.
Oh, please. By the way, Shara, what did you see in your tarot cards? You certainly didn't seem very happy about it.
Oh, this. I vaguely tried to predict what might happen around me in the near future. I must be
Vaguely.
a bit rusty, though. I couldn't make out a thing.
You must be rusty to not read that.
Nothing at all?
Oh, does that happen often?
No. No, you can kind of make up whatever. That's the whole idea.
When the meaning is
Again,
this
if
profound, it becomes harder to interpret.
Maybe she can't see.
No.
She can't really see the cards. There's an obstacle in the way.
But never mind all
That's why
that.
she had to hold
Time
the
for
one
your
up.
last day of training.
Time to take our Lord dump. I don't have an ending to that sentence. I don't know.
You know, I said we had a scheduled one coming. I do love this graphic, though.
Yeah, this isn't too bad. Can I get... Yeah, sort of. I can sort of get rid of the text.
Yeah.
A little bit.
That said, knowing that all these colors have a purpose, I do have to wonder what the hell this machine does.
The Orbital Revolution. Bracers? That's us. Yeah, that's Kurt. Second one on the left.
Oh yeah, right. He exists. I remember him as a boss fight.
Yeah, there's Annalise on the right. The second one on the right is one of the bracers from Bose. I want to say Grant. I want to say his name is Grant. I've completely forgotten whoever that is on the far left, though.
I remember everyone who's not Annalise here because of the event in second, so yeah.
Oh, there sure was an event.
Yeah. Look, you know what I'm talking about. I presume some of the people watching this might only be on for the new series.
We're not
They don't
gonna.
know.
It's just not bomb full spoilers. No.
Yeah.
The Bracer Guild. Thumbs up.
I always laugh because it does just look like a thumbs up.
That's because they're a force for good.
It just has a Camille Bidan, hey, vibe to it.
We definitely need like a corrupt Bracer branch as a twist villain. They haven't done that in as far as I've played. Maybe Calvard.
Calvert seems like they would have it, but it would be under a different name.
1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Can't just clear up my sinuses now. Share it with the class.
At least you have a cough button set up for this. I only have that for recordings, not for live. Maybe I should get one of those pedals and just wire it into my Stream Deck so I can just step on it.
Yeah, and you're definitely not going to put something stupid on that pedal. No, definitely not. Some
Look,
stupid soundbite.
I have made sure we never use a soundboard clip while we're on a recording, because you asked nicely.
I will trust that I asked nicely.
You asked nicely. Another one of my co-hosts told me knock that shit off in the middle of a live broadcast. Alright, everybody pay attention to this map because you're gonna need to remember it later.
Mm-hmm. I admit I'm not really reading this. And speaking of not really reading this, I think we're about to get to the bad part.
Ah, well.
It's not going to be that hard.
Did she have the fringe on those sleeves in the PSP game?
Probably. The costume design has been pretty faithful to the full body drawings.
I guess I just never noticed it until it was in my face. Actually, here. let's look up what she looked like in the OVA. That'll remind me.
No, I'm not doing that.
Come on now.
I'm not allowed to
Come
leave.
on now.
Damn. Give me the notebook. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, her concept art does not have those fringes, so
Okay.
that is definitely something they added later.
They do seem to like having moving parts on these models to sway. That was not referring to the breasts, but they're doing that too.
I mean, we were both thinking it given every time the camera is looking at her, but
But like her necklace is going too. Time to get moving.
all right, let's introduce quest logs.
Oh,
I'm not a bullet
that way?
boy.
That way.
Let's see.
Witcher requested? What if she put this up and then that other guy just came in and took it? He's like, "Oh, Sherazard wants me to go into the sewers."
Cassius shows up and just grabs it on instinct. This is all we've got today? Well, okay.
Oh boy. Yep. I know. I'm doing it. Woohoo. Currently, we've done nothing. 0.
Well, good. The UI functions. Get ready for some tutorials, kids.
This really has always stood out as the worst tutorial in the series. Well, I guess we'll see if they updated it, but man, in the first game, I was just playing it because a friend of mine recommended it, and I'm in the middle of all of this, and I'm just like, what is this crap?
I love that because I came to this after you started doing these LPs with me, you can hear the first time I bounce off it and then don't come back to it for over a year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I kind of had to bully you into going back.
And I'm glad you did. I really do like the Sky Trilogy now, but God, what a terrible foot forward.
All right, orbment. Yeah, that's an orbment, all right. stick some shit in there and then you can throw fireballs.
I mean, I guess they give it more of an attempt to make it part of the world than many RPGs would.
Oh yeah. Like the
Imagine what
Guardian
Golden Suns
Forces.
do.
The Guardian Forces in FF8.
Ooh,
Where those don't fit at all.
Yeah, I'm walking around. I got 5 chibis on my shoulder, and as a result, I can cause earthquakes. What?
Oh, hold on.
No, it's okay. I threw 3 chibis at it, so now I can only do a small rock.
Hold on, Shiva spat out a card.
Damn it. Shouldn't have taken a drink. I didn't expect that follow-up.
Alright. Orbital Arts. Warts. Oh, yep. There we go.
Yeah, it's always rock. Ugh.
And then the building collapsed.
We built the sewer sturdy over here.
Set quartz into an orbment slot. Use arts. That's all. It's that simple.
I can't wait to see how the Sepith burst out of enemies in this game.
Wonder if they're still using the same sound effect.
You know they're still using the same sound effect. Why would they make a new one?
That's fair. That's a very good one. But no, you won't. You won't handle any exchanges. Your son is the shop. What are you talking about?
My name's on the door, so... If you look closely enough, you can play Tetris inside all of your quartz.
Well, you can play, oh, what's it called? Pom Pom Party.
Let's not.
But you could.
It takes a lot to make me go, how did you make Puyo Puyo suck? But they found a way at Falcom.
I will post the Azure Reaction podcast when I have time to deal with all of that. But a major point of contention is I suck at Puyo, and so creating worse Puyo is not helpful.
I'm good at Puyo, and the problem is, that doesn't matter in Pom Pom Party.
It might even hurt you, honestly.
It definitely hurt me, I'll tell you that much.
No more questions? Alright, we'll try out the services. It just
we found some on a roof.
This just throws so much jargon in your face right away. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's actually telling me which ones to make.
That's a better tutorial, all right.
If you do it without creating the water one in the original, it's just like, well, try again.
Let me handle your ordnance.
No. Not when you say it like that. Okay, I'm getting there. I gotta talk to Melders. Sure is.
We're doing that. We're doing that, Freddy.
Yes, freely synthesize. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Freely. Alright, so we need one of these for
I'll
sure.
take this.
One of these
I'll
for
pick
sure.
this.
The question is, do I have 2 slots already? If so, I'm
I don't think
obviously
so.
gonna.
I think we've only got one.
Come again.
Are there any bargains?
Come again.
I mean, oh, okay, there we go. Why is that an extra button? Oh, that's arts menu versus quartz menu. Sure.
Hooray! We're keeping the problem.
It's different. I'll give it that. It's something different. I don't have to scroll through the entire menu to get to the quartz, so that's something. Which it's very clear that it was designed for a mouse.
Yeah, every once in a while I would bump the mouse when I was playing this on the original PC port, and all my controls would suddenly go to hell and my cursor would jump across the menu.
Like this, what does this mean? If you just started this game, you don't know nothing. What does that mean? Nothing is what that means. Nothing at all.
Meanwhile, Joshua is, well, soul blur.
Joshua's
What does that mean?
Joshua's an edgy boy. It means it unleashes a wave that shakes space-time and causes heavy stun.
Yeah, my favorite part of that is mute 30%. You can understand that. Heavy stun is another one of those things that if you are new to this is going to make you go, huh?
Hey!
Oh my god, it's all on one screen. Oh my god,
my
that's
god.
so nice.
This was also a very a very helpful thing to have two monitors for.
Yes, because
Since we're on the
for those who
subject.
never played the original, this was buried 3 screens away on 2 or 3 different notes in your notebook.
I mean, the notebook did have its own shortcut button. Good luck remembering which one it was, but you know. That was not a pocket, Charizard.
That's not an outfit, which, you know, is also the Charizard way.
I mean, okay, to be fair, people's weapons just disappear in the series constantly. And there's the whole thing in Cold Steel 1 where it's just like we're showing each other our weapons. It's like, here, let me pull out my sword that's as large as I am.
Allow me to draw my shotgun from Hammer Space.
Hi, Freddy.
Time for some shopping.
Yeah, just unlock Joshua. I'm gonna unlock his potential. 250, 4. Oof. Oh, that's pricier. Okay. Yeah, this is 600, even though it's only the third one down.
Yeah, it looks like they tried to just balance out how much it's going to cost you to max out a character. Or at least these two.
That's weird, because it was always just...
However many deep you were, yeah.
Yeah. Exclusively that, and so yeah, Tio's gonna take a while.
Oh, God, yeah, what is that math going to look like now? Ugh.
Well, also the EP increase is not the number of Sepith that you're putting into it. which I believe this first game was.
True, yeah, this is doubling it for each, so I guess that's going to be a giant leap forward early on.
Just go ahead and get one of these.
I pick you.
Come again.
Right, I also forgot the incredibly fun thing where all of the initial ones are just like plus and negative instead of just being a buff.
Yep. But also, why would you ever want to do the defense quartz since it lowers your attack?
Yeah,
New?
because you're not getting enough defense to really make you tanky.
Hold on, he
Is
still
there any
says new.
bargains?
Let's get rid of that. There we go.
Come again.
Excuse me. Inappropriate.
I'm not making those jokes.
I think the game's gonna in a bit.
Estelle, we've been saying exam all morning.
Like, she's so stupid in this first chapter.
And yeah, it does immediately cease by mid-game. I wonder if this means she's going to stop having the overly cartoonish expressions after she becomes serious.
I doubt that. Like,
Yeah, probably
she's
not.
still wacky. Like, she doesn't stop being wacky.
She doesn't stop being wacky, but also prior to this in the series, they only give one person the cartoon eyes per
But
game.
Approaching the end of your training.
Also, Milliam is not stupid. to
No,
be fair.
Milliam is not stupid. I said cartoony for a reason.
It's time for you two to take the qualification exam. You'll be expected to fully utilize everything you've learned in training.
Right. Estelle, what's wrong?
Hey, Shara?
What is it?
The
Hmm.
exam. It's not a written test?
Huh? Estelle, didn't you read the bulletin board?
Yeah, I did.
I made you take notes and you still don't remember? It said you'd be searching the sewers. That's the exam.
Oh, thank goodness! Adios, goddess of the sky! I thank you for your mercy, blessing us with these wondrous sewers!
Wait, did you think we had a written final exam? Is that why you were freaking out at the workshop?
Obviously.
Such sweet nostalgia. 'Tis but a pleasant memory now.
At this rate, I wonder if we really will be able to pass.
What? Rude!
All right, you two. That's enough chit-chat. This is
If
an
she
exam,
fails, can I
so
still
take
get
it
my license?
seriously.
Says Joshua.
If you fail, you're going to be in for some truly grueling training.
I'm just gonna say the Cher's performance is kind of weird. Like, I recognize the voice actress, and she has done good work in other games. This one, I don't know.
The direction seems a little odd because she's flipping back and forth between two tones.
We'll be fine. Now bring on the exam.
But also, Estelle's
You
doing a
sound
little bit of that.
confident.
A little
I hope you'll
bit,
bring
but
the
that's-
results
it's-
to back that up.
It's more consistent on Estelle's end, I think.
As the bulletin board said, the exam
Joshua
is
just
a
kinda
sewer
sounds sleepy.
exploration. The objective is to retrieve the contents of a certain treasure chest located somewhere inside.
It's definitely not up to the level of the Exceed dubs.
The tunnels are pretty
No,
straightforward,
no, it is not.
so you shouldn't get lost. But the monsters down there are no joke, so don't let your guard down. That's also why I'm giving you these.
Thanks.
What's this? A book?
That's a combat handbook. It's for recording information about the enemies you come across. If you discover any enemies' traits, remember to record them right away.
I see. Information is what decides battles, as they say.
Who's they?
Probably their dad.
That's true.
That's what you mean, right?
Exactly.
Whoa, this is good stuff. Thanks, Shara.
We'll be sure to put it to good use.
All right, Joshua, let's do this.
Right. We should move carefully and treat this like it's a real request.
Estelle jumps down the ladder and breaks her ankle immediately.
So we're gonna hunt for treasure here? How exciting!
There are monsters here. Don't let your guard down.
All right. I have to take a quick break. I will be right back in just a minute. I'll just switch this to the standby image, and yeah, we'll be back in just a bit.
Let me make sure it shows up, and then I too will take this break. Hey, there it is.
There
Cool.
we go.
Now then.
There we go.
Now then.
There we go. There we go. Phew. There we go. Phew.
Now then.
All right, I am back. Just gonna wait on Sybil for a moment. Yeah, I don't know. This first area has been so burned into my brain. But this is the part where it's probably gonna start branching out, I assume. The layout does seem the same though. But I know they've added the action combat from the Calvard games, which I was kind of iffy on that whole idea for a while, but I did end up playing Metaphor, which does. I know. I did play Metaphor, which did eventually convince me that the split is actually a good idea, because then when you're grinding weak enemies, it doesn't take forever. So actually, that's pretty good.
Well, I guess I got back just in time.
Hello.
Hi.
I've just been ranting about the action/menu combat split.
So I haven't encountered this yet.
I guess I'll just say it again since you weren't
sorry.
here. But Metaphor did that. It basically, you could do combat and switch it to menu based at any time, and that actually convinced me that it is a good idea, specifically because of grinding, because it turns that into like not the worst, because you can mow down the weak enemies real easily.
Nice. Think the game's worth $35?
This game? Maybe.
Metaphor. No, this one I own.
Oh, Metaphor. Sure. Hold on.
Actually, it's 31 for me. Even better.
Okay. So I had the stream going on my phone just so I can look at it, and I guess it fell off sync at some point. So I was looking at it; it was still on the standby image. I was like, wait a minute. I enjoyed it. I thought the ending was a little weak, but for most of it, I had a good time.
Honestly, for barely over $30, that seems alright. I'll add it to the list behind the many cursed RPGs that I am covering this year.
It's definitely better than some of those, especially the ones at least one you've name dropped.
Yeah, hell, let's just tell that
All
story
right,
because it's
rested
not
and
on
ready.
any of our other recordings. Someone got really mad at how I played Morrowind, so they bought me Yik.
Oh, they bought you Yik because of that?
Yeah.
That's... I
didn't
don't
tell
even
you
know how
that
to
part?
respond to that. It may have come up, but that was such a bizarre story. I guess we'll save it for your own post later. But yeah, the way you played Morrowind was stupid, but it's fine because I don't like Morrowind. So,
Look.
you know.
I accidentally invented Koromaru from First Principles and he killed God, and I'm glad.
Yeah.
I feel like half the comments on this VOD are now going to just be people going, "What did you do to Morrowind?"
Press X.
We'll end this in no time.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down with this.
Scribble, scribble. I guess we should take a look at that.
All your staff training was for this day, Estelle.
Victory
So
is
is your
ours.
dual blade training.
Now let's go ace that exam.
Always getting carried away.
How'd you say two different sentences at once, Estelle?
She's just so energetic.
It's a petite rat. Pet it. Pet it. Pet this rat. Oh, I can rotate the rat.
I'm gonna be real, the rat does look cute aside from the weird Baldur's Gate armor.
I've always been extremely confused by this design. Especially the first time I played it, and it's just like, this is a rat. I'm like, is it?
Yeah, Baba Yaga feet and horns? Yeah, I know. This series is very weird about, critters.
Can I lock on?
I thought it was automatically locking on.
It was, but that's I mean like a firmer lock on instead
Got
of
it.
a soft lock on. We will. All right. I wonder if
Yeah, here we go.
Next.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, those are bigger.
Yeah. Much more
Still,
so than when they would
let's observe the
occasionally
enemy's
just
openings
make
and
one
change
look
tactics.
slightly
You got it.
like 10% larger with scaling.
With like 40 more HP.
Yup.
Okay. Attack with circle. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Dirty rat.
All right, it's working. Ready, Joshua?
I believe that
When
that
the
is
enemy
what
flinches,
the
let's do a combo attack.
that is the enemy from the original, the dirty rat. So the petite rat is new. All right, use crafts. Some crafts that deal increased damage from the side or behind. All right,
Nice.
that's new. Use a craft. Oh. Yeah,
Joshua!
Holy crap.
that's some move he's got. Dang.
The perfect move. Dual strike.
Okay, so stun is different. Got it.
A brave attack. I don't think we're gonna see that this time. They looked pretty dead. Oh no, there we go.
It's a tutorial. Get used to it.
My turn.
Ah, they kept them at 1.
And hey, we start with Hurricane. That's something.
Thank God.
All right.
That went better than
Quick battle controls. Yeah. Seems about right.
I thought.
Yeah, that's handy.
You did it, Estelle.
We get full results if we want.
Oh, right. We've added support.
Excelcraft or Estellecraft?
Yes. I thought about trying to outpun you, but no.
All right, treasure time.
Bellis Balm?
Is this the treasure we're looking for? Wait. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's probably a decoy.
Ugh, curse you, Shara. All right, let's go further in.
Curse you with your useful supplies.
For those of you who are playing on Nightmare for your first run, you'll need this.
Wait, they have have they always had beaks?
I don't know.
I always just assumed they were just like little butterflies. Huh.
It would explain some of their attacks.
Time to hit him with some
it's
majestic
not even-
arts.
Yeah, we'll end them here.
It's not even giving me the option of
Attacking with physical or doing the
action combat. Okay. Very effective against enemies resistant to physical attacks or with high dodge rates. Well, guess what? Good news. Man, I was always so stubborn about trying to hit these things in particular because they're so weak. But just always
Yeah, exactly. One
use
good
physical
hit.
attacks anyway. Let's cast arts with square. Do it.
Keep going!
Cast arts with square. I tried hitting circle, which was the tack. It's like, no!
All right, game.
Firebolt or Soul Blur? What do you think?
Let us begin.
Never mind. Too late.
Let's go!
Well,
Fire!
I keep forgetting. I forget that I have to like when I select the spell, that's it, or craft. Like I need to remember that that's it. I don't then select a target. It goes.
it is a little weird though because yeah, all of my RPG experience instantly makes me go, yeah, you pick, right?
Like even Persona 5, which started this particular menu. Well, it didn't start this particular menu style, but like the more modern quick version, I feel like everybody's cribbing off of that one in particular. But even that one, if you had a spell, it would still have you choose. If you did a physical attack, it would just go right away. But if it was a skill or spell, anyway.
You know, I think we're about to get into a final exam fight.
That's a pretty big mob. They're dancing. All right. This, yes.
Charge your gauge. Okay.
There's a lot of them. Be careful.
We'll end this in no time.
Did I do that?
If you hit square.
Too slow!
I did hit square. Oh god. All right. Craft arts attack, hold overdrive.
Seven levels, huh? Wait, earn support XP by making new food?
So I guess we've just progressed beyond needing to link, and the characters will just do it on their own. I think is what's going on here. A little bit.
I guess, yeah, it's not part of the ordinance.
Okay, so it is not all the way to the edge of the battlefield, but it's pretty close.
Yeah, it looks like you've got a pretty good range, so I wonder what...
Stay calm.
And also, we are once again doing the thing where we're actually in the dungeon proper for the battle screen. So that's always fun.
I can take them all.
All right, well, I'll do this, but it's probably gonna miss them, or miss those two.
Prepare
Neat.
yourself. Yeah! Stun!
You're mine!
Oh, no, I got him. All right.
I'm not stopping yet.
It's not enough.
I'm only level 2. I'll never get my revenge against Spoiler.
Ha!
That's
Yeah,
a
Josh, where you
big
got
one.
one with- Ooh.
This
albino.
definitely did not have a boss before. Let me just...
Loves dirty water.
Yeah, those are just like little birds.
What a freakish design.
A dead end, huh? So that means that's the treasure chest we're looking for. And a big fat monster in front of it.
That's probably the boss of the monsters that claimed the underground waterway as their territory. Let's watch for an opening and strike together at once.
How did Shara do this? She's only like level 6.
Roger. So this is the final task of our exam, huh?
She could make food.
Yep. U plus.
Interesting.
Higher tier bonuses.
So we've changed what the healing does for enemies.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's way less.
That's quite a distinct change.
Well, luckily I've never let any enemies get those turns.
Definitely not in a sewer, no.
Can I... Info? No. There's the info. Highly effective, resistant, immune. Alright. It's if we had a method of putting it to sleep, that would work.
Yeah.
I don't think
Heck,
we
if
do.
we had any kind of status effects, really.
Go, Joshua!
Alright,
I guess
so
Soul Blur does heavy
Joshua's...
stun.
Joshua, I think, will... Oh, and Soul Blur is double the cost of Firebolt this time. It's interesting.
Damn.
Now's our chance.
And you
We'll
have a
show
critical
how
turn.
we do it.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Brave gauge points. Sure. I did notice our gauge was at 5.
Yeah, they kind of let that one get big before we ever had any chance
How's
to use
this?
it.
I got your back, Estelle.
There you go.
There! Ha!
Keep it up.
Got it! You're mine!
Fire!
Oh.
Let's go.
Well, we did burn it, so that's good.
That is good. 1.
Keep
Always.
going.
Always one.
1. Hey, you want to dual... I guess we'll dual strike that one.
Dual
Yeah,
strike!
that works. Whatever. Do what you like.
My turn.
Oh. Nope.
Hey, Zero Art's on a healer. Great.
Leave it to me.
Go, Joshua!
Boo.
Estelle, do it!
The one time.
There we go. Good. I didn't want to waste
This is
magic on
dangerous.
that. All right, I'm poisoned. That's good. It's very
Oh,
good.
did you build him to get buffs when he's got a status effect on?
Not yet.
Here, Estelle.
I guess we'll just hit it. I don't know.
I got your back, Estelle.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't end up getting the
This is
step that would
dangerous.
be great for this.
My turn. You can do it!
Thank you. This is dangerous.
Ooh, step it up.
Yeah.
Dual strike! It flinched!
I don't.
You're up!
Got it!
Yeah.
I didn't see the gems flying off of it.
That's because they
Each
didn't
hit.
until the end.
But it's a dual strike, so it was supposed to be with each hit.
I
When you're on a
got it.
step it up turn. This game
My
is
new
trash. Because what
Search
you do
for
is
the
you get the Sepith up turn, and then you use the Stealth S break, which hits like 15 times, It's just this cacophony of gems. It's great.
Look, gambling laws mean we can't have gotcha staff attacks now.
That's true. That's true. That would be adults only game in Europe.
Oh, right.
Huh? There are just more boxes inside the treasure chest.
They're wedding rings?
Weird that there are 2, though. I wonder what they are.
Estelle, our mission is only to search and retrieve. Investigating the boxes themselves isn't part of the mission.
Ugh, Joshua, loosen up, will ya? It's not about the job. I'm just curious. I mean, there's nobody here. Shera'd never know if we took a little peek, right?
If you want to fail, I won't stop you.
Fail?
That's always a possibility. If this was a real job, those boxes would belong to the client. Unless it's something illegal, we have no reason to look inside.
Well, we're checking to see if it's illegal, Joshua.
All right already.
Those rats were guarding these. They might be smuggling something.
If you're really that curious, why not just ask Cher about it later? Anyway, we should get going. Don't let your guard down.
Right.
We have to take the boxes back, so don't drop them in the water, okay?
Like I would. What do you take me for?
I take you for Estelle.
That's
Cheeky
brutal.
as ever.
But this early in the series, they would potentially write her as fumbling.
I guess I should probably save. I haven't saved yet.
Yeah, let's see if we get cool icons out of it. Nope.
No, screenshot.
I
Oh,
wanted
good.
cool icons.
They're back.
But we don't have to fight them. Oh, I guess we do have to fight them.
I was gonna hit the. So sometimes games have a square button for attack. Games like this, just every now and then, and so sometimes I hit. This is gonna be a problem, I think.
I can
Hitting
take
the
it
right
all.
button. You know, let's morale. Heck with it.
Let's do this!
Because we definitely have things that the craft points can be used for right now.
I'll be your opponent.
Well, yeah, hurricane.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, we did just get 2 new
Going.
crafts.
Okay, that's not too bad.
God, that is so nice.
Yeah, being able to move before
I'll
doing
get
one of
you
these
all.
is an it's it is somewhere
Heavenly.
between an improvement and it feels like cheating.
Slash! I see your moves.
Ha.
You do
Let's
love
go.
to see it.
How's this? Huh? Hurricane!
Estelle the Rat
How do you
Murderer.
like that?
Because yeah, in the other games I've played, I can't recall any time that you move and then use a line attack. Because there's like sometimes you move and you'll throw out a craft, but like not like that.
I think one of Reen's in Cold Steel 2, when it upgraded, had that.
Maybe it's been a bit.
But it was pretty rare.
That's the stuff.
Is it? What is it? What's the stuff?
Healing. Look, this makes way more sense than a water fountain that just says heal me.
Welcome back, you two. Now, show me what you found down there.
It should give you the option to open these anyway, and then get a game over.
Yep, those are the real deal. No signs of tampering
One of those
either.
New Game Plus instant
Oh, that was
endings.
close.
I knew it.
All right. Congratulations, both of you.
Easy as pie.
second. Yep, come on. There we go.
So, Shara, what's inside those boxes?
You'll find out as soon as our training is finished. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat for now. Your training isn't over yet, you know?
Oh, really? But didn't we just pass the exam?
You still need to report it. I know you're both exhausted, but you always need to report into the guild.
Oh, there's more? Ugh, fine. Looks like we've still got work to do.
Haven't you
Right,
seen your
just a
dad
little
do
more to go.
paperwork for days?
She doesn't watch. She doesn't pay attention to that.
I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I like
That's at least a new
poison
UI for
blades.
this.
In fact, I don't recall a poison blade craft or orb from before.
I mean, I think it was just like poison level 1.
Yeah. What do you think? Nah.
Come on now.
No respect.
I have a name.
Tell me all about it. I have high expectations for you kids.
Yeah.
He's into it. He's ready.
Good work,
Yeah.
both of you. That
That's-
completes
that's
today's
his job.
training. All that's left is to gain experience by actually working. Now then.
Oh, those boxes!
Yes, they're the ones you retrieved during the exam.
Hello, Lucille Caster. Yes, that is the plan. Once I finally get caught up with the edits, which is still going to be a bit. But once we hit chapter 2, I'm planning to start doing these as streams for Cold Steel 3, and then hopefully we've done a couple of tests for setting it up. Hopefully it should have less arduous editing to deal with on the back end. But the intention is record this and then post the official video a couple of days after. But yes, still do it as a stream.
It also means I have to watch my mouth more.
Yes, we're both guilty.
I had a feeling you might be
We're both
interested
guilty,
to
but
know
I'm
what was
guiltier.
inside.
Can we open them?
Yes, go ahead. Take a look, both of you.
Yay!
Well then,
So I've never got a sense of the
This
scale of
emblem
a
is-
bracer badge before now, and this makes it really funny that I just have an Estelle that's 5 times that size in pin form on my desk.
Yeah, I just always assumed it was like the Ace Attorney badges. Just
Yeah, exactly.
just to pin it on your collar.
So, does this mean that we're...
Estelle Bright, Joshua Bright. As of 1500 hours, both of you are hereby appointed as junior bracers. You will serve with honor as members of the Bracer Guild and work to protect the people and uphold justice. Congratulations, you two. I suppose that makes us colleagues.
I suppose, yeah.
We did it, Joshua! We're finally guild members!
I'm really a bracer now.
I can kill them all.
It feels strange.
How, Joshua? Don't get all sobby. This calls for a celebration! Woohoo! We did it!
Okay, that might be too much, Estelle.
I love that every time we cut to certain camera angles, light comes streaming in on her.
Well now, you'll have to excuse me. I need to finish up some leftover work I've let build up.
You did so much for us even though you were so busy. Thank you so much, Shara.
Yes, thank you for everything.
Well, training rookies is just part of a bracer's duty.
And also, she's the
Cassius
only
was
one
my
here who
mentor
doesn't have a
back in the day.
conflict of interest training them.
Oh, right. That's why you call him Master.
The Bracer Guild is extremely pro nepotism.
Well,
Yeah,
that's one reason
true.
anyway. Both of you should aim to become full bracers and train juniors of your own. And strive to become excellent bracers like your father. I'll see you kids around.
I don't get it.
Don't get what?
Sherazard, the Silver Streak. She's one of the best among the younger generation of bracers. So why does she have such a high opinion of Dad? It might sound weird coming from his kid, but he's just some middle-aged bum who only dips when you need him.
Middle-aged bum, huh? Well, I guess I can't blame you for seeing him that way, Estelle.
Huh?
No, it's nothing.
You've never been in a death match with Dad.
We should head home. After all, we have to tell Dad that we're officially bracers.
Right!
Actually, that makes me realize that the death match she could have with him is optional, so maybe she doesn't canonically. That fight sucks.
Was it optional?
I think that one was optional.
Because I'm pretty sure that was one of the hardest fights in the whole series on Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't optional.
Let me check. I think the final level of that door was optional.
Oh, if you mean the tournament in the third.
Yes, that's what I'm
Okay.
thinking.
That one is optional, but there's a story fight against him when you're fighting all of
Gotcha.
the allies.
I had forgotten. Okay, never mind.
I was looking for that other bracer. I thought he was up here. Trying to
He's the
remember his
bird.
name.
Tweet.
It's not. That's not him. You could be a bracer though. You got Gumption Kid.
Someday you'll be our first junior.
Hey, if a wolf can be a cop, then a bird can be a bracer. Ridge, that's his name. Oh, Ridge. Oh.
She is about as unimpressed by him as I am, yes. Okay, so wait. There's a youngest minimum age to be a bracer? That's interesting to know.
I think this guy was the only bracer in the entire game that didn't have a portrait. Maybe?
That's a hell of a dunk if so.
No, there was one in Bose that also didn't have one, now that I think about it. But most of them did.
Now then. Let's check it out.
Nope. All right, let's look at the. We're in your care.
You don't have anything to report.
Reward list is what I wanted to look at.
Okay.
Poison Blade, Emerald Shield, Heal, Victory Headband, Ingenuity, Heat Haze, Grail Locket, Gladiator Belt. Gladiator Belt.
Gladiator Bert.
This turns out saying Grail Locket and immediately following it with Gladiator Belt is harder than I thought. Oh, I can just... Foresight when critical health. Okay.
All right.
Okay, yeah. They're not going to give the full power one.
No, I guess you kind of can't since you've changed around how the combat works outside of it.
Okay, this is history, notes. Yeah.
Huh. Okay,
That's
so
cute.
now we're going to have more reasons to look in this just for her notes.
Yeah. It's cute.
I like it.
Battle victories, 6.
So I guess that counts as the active battles don't track as battles. They just count as kills.
Seems that way. Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Because I feel like 6 encounters was about right.
Hey, hurry it up! Wait for me! Oh, it's you two. Oh, crap! It's Estelle! Oh, and Joshua! Road? What do you mean, crap, it's Estelle? You look like you're in a hurry. Going off somewhere to play? You'd better be careful. There's big, scary monsters out on the highway. Oh, shut up. We play where we want, Estelle. Besides, you're not even a real bracer. Well, that's where you're wrong, Luke. Even more wrong than your opinion of Purcell Farm's milk. Huh?
Yeah, what?
No way! That's right. I officially became a bracer. Just now, in fact. I'm a bona fide bracer, you hear?
Well, we're still just junior bracers. It's not that big of a deal.
Don't rain on my parade! Wow, that's amazing! You guys really did it! Aw, you're such a good kid, Pat. Unlike some cheeky little brat and twisted guy. That's not fair! I was
How
going
dare
to
you
become
say
a
I'm
bracer
twisted.
first! I knew Joshua would, but I never thought Estelle would beat me. What did you say? What the heck is that supposed to mean? Besides, you can't even be a bracer until you turn 16. No way I'm getting beaten by a snotty brat who's still in Sunday school.
Why are you getting so worked up about this?
Bah! Just you watch! I'll train at my secret fort and become a bracer in no time.
What is your accent, kid? It's like,
Bah! Just you watch!
this is a British voice actor trying to do American and not doing a very good job.
I'll train at my secret fort and become a bracer
Yeah,
in
that
no
could be
time.
hidden Brit. Australian, maybe?
Maybe Australia? Yeah. It's not quite right.
Let's go, Pat! Okay. See you guys! That Luke. He's always looking to pick a fight. Does he really hate me that much?
I think it's the opposite.
Up a what?
What I mean is, he's a boy. Anyway, that secret fort bit was a little curious.
I know, right? I like the sound of that. Really tugged at my heartstrings. To be young again.
That wasn't really what I meant.
All right, let's head home and give Dad the good news.
But before that, we've got something else to do, right?
Huh? Do we?
Hidden quest.
Estelle, you flunked. But I have a badge.
Alright.
I can revoke your badge.
There they go. It was funny in a second chapter when they changed it so that the if you caught the birds in time, they would have like a little nonsense speech bubble.
Huh. I don't know if I ever saw that.
You kind of have to be spamming the button when you run up on them. It sure is. I guess we can go up. Forgot about that. Because there's a little scene where she's pensive. Oh, nothing. Just trauma. You know. You know all about
Get a
trauma.
Cool sunset.
The view's nice from
How
up
do
here,
you
isn't it?
do
You
that?
can see the entire region.
Yeah.
Especially with the staff on.
Oh. There I am.
Oh, that's a cool way to do it.
Yeah, we got the people in the street too.
I love it. It's good to see a game do something like this that doesn't cause catastrophic bugs.
Yeah, the original kind of falls apart if you look at it from any higher than like here.
I was also thinking of how Bethesda basically redesigned how they did one specific thing in Starfield to give you moments like this, and doing so allowed it to delete large parts of your stash.
Cool. What a good
Yeah.
game.
What a great game.
I'm just kind of looking at, because there's the mountain path there, and it's including that too, which is nice. That
Yeah,
was,
I know we saw it outside the gate, but still.
That was one of the things I really liked about East 8 was you could basically see the entire island if you got high enough, even though it was very small zones otherwise.
There
Yeah,
we go.
I like it.
is on my short list, actually, and I have Ease 8 installed and ready to go after garbage.
A little garbage.
A
For
little
as
garbage as torture.
Some January shit.
Here's high quality.
Hey, at least 2 of those games are supposed to be good out of the 5 I have installed.
Yeah.
Charizard would murder you, Alan, if you spoke like that to her face.
They've both got physics. Nobody else has that. They've got individual physics. It's very distracting.
Quite.
No Josette yet. I believe he does comment, no, that's right. You show up, you ask around, he's like, no, I would remember that.
Yeah, his ogling is occasionally plot relevant.
Good luck, Fabri.
The thought of tinkering around with Orbital engines does give me the mental image of what is a hobbyist Orbital engineer like? Like, what is the equivalent of someone who just starts building random electronics in our world in this one?
I feel like that's a bad idea when you're dealing with orbital energy. I feel like you'll see into the void.
That would explain more than a little about some of the side quests you can end up on.
I mean, I guess that's interesting that you included smugglers and pirates on that list. I don't think they're under your jurisdiction, but sure.
He might have, flight control logs.
Mm-hmm. What you up to? You taking them somewhere or just holding it for fun?
This is my baby. Please don't cry.
There's the cat. That's the cat.
That pose looks miserable.
I've seen people not often worse.
Oh, totally. I am definitely of the school of queer of I can't sit straight, but that does look like it will fuck you up.
Oh, long term, absolutely.
What? What a choice of punctuation.
They also set off when you're so far away. Let me find another one.
Maybe these two. No,
not
they're
today.
Not talking again. Huh.
I think it'll reset when I go inside. I think so. Just
Let's go follow the exclamation point.
just hit that real quick. I guess we can talk to her. So there's no other reason to come up here. So hi, Tabitha. We were just here this morning. That was
It
2
was
weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago.
Tabitha, are you sleeping?
She's dreaming numbers. That's all she can think about it right now. She's in the middle of the work. Like look at that stack of papers actually. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's
just loose
impressive.
papers. Okay, let me just let's see. Let's see how far I have to, or how close I can get before she goes.
Maybe I should consult with Mayor Klaus.
Wow.
It's about 4 Joshuas away.
Yeah, that's some tailgating length. Good job.
Well, we haven't had any of the 2 people conversations yet, but since they have separate speech bubbles, it might just only pop up on one, which makes that not a problem anymore.
Hooray! It'll still be a problem at some point. We will find the edge case.
Are there any hospitals in Liberl? Like, obviously, there's the one in Crossbell. There's like a medical wing. There's like a medical room in Zeiss.
I was about to say Zeiss is the only thing I could think of. Maybe.
I don't think that was a full hospital.
Is there something in the capital? Maybe.
Maybe.
If anywhere would have one.
This guy's just chomping. Munch, chomp, chomp, chew, chew, gulp.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've been eating here since before we took our test, dude.
He's hungry. He
lazy.
hungers. Lau. Did I miss you before, Lau?
I don't think he had an actual bubble before.
Oh no, he's there's a building I skipped. That's right.
Oh.
I missed it. It's got the little girl's father who lives there and is freaking weird.
Hey, you
Well,
two.
let's
Wanna
just
place an
finish up the bar first. You know those women and their quirky mannerisms. Why'd the pot load in separately? I guess that's that might change from day to day.
I suppose, but also it's just very funny seeing the visible order it is summoning things in when we enter a new room.
He likes to cook and not and heat up pans that are empty.
I'm sorry,
Wait.
what the fuck?
Maybe there's spices in there. Maybe he's like browning some spices.
Yeah, it looks like a curry or a stew. Sorry, I was just sent the message that Armando Iannucci is going to be on the new season of Taskmaster, and I don't know what to say to that.
I don't know who that is or what that show is, so.
Okay, well, in
you
that
two,
case,
wanna play some more?
that's not going to hit as hard for you, but I'm sure someone out there just went, what?
I respect your puzzlement.
The showrunner who was behind Veep and various other weird comedies is going to be on a British game show for generally stand-ups.
See. I did not watch Veep.
I would say most of it holds up, even if in the face of reality, some of it seems a little muted. Fate. Isn't it midday, man?
Yeah, it's like 4 p.m. It's just gonna get weirder from here.
I do like Estelle calling him out on, excuse me?
I played with boys and I turned out normal.
Oh god.
This is also weird. It's like a perfectly normal place to be. The thick of what?
Everyone in this town is normal about romance.
We haven't even gotten there yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We did miss an entire building. Oh well.
Yeah, he would have been in here complaining about it, his son-in-law's work ethic. Okay.
We didn't try for this one. Didn't deserve it. Anya, is your daddy a spy? Is he the
think he's-
strongest spy?
No, I think he's the. If I'm remembering right, I think he's the mine chief. My escape.
Everyone who works a mine in this series is just a little bit twisted.
A little bit.
Is that animation supposed to be feeding the pigeons, kid?
I don't think so. I think he's just enjoying them.
Come to me, my birds.
0 hours, 5 o'clock.
Joshua just stepped on one of those birds.
Yeah, I mean, I did too. In fact, why don't?
Yeah.
How about Joshua taking charge?
That's true, we could do that.
Let me handle your ordnance.
Please stop saying that.
Never.
Hello, Nisu Dater. I hope you're ready for the most exciting stretch of this game, which is us checking out the town.
Look, anyone who's still showing up for us touching the trail series at this point knows that it's going to get weird when we're given free reign to run around with NPCs. And we love you for it.
What? You introduced them to her today.
Nope, no excuses. You've got to start figuring out all the systems immediately.
She healed us up. Oh, it's not supposed to be Dater. I'm sorry. Hello, Disu.
Well, at least you got a sick random number out of it as opposed to the one I had to erase earlier.
I was gonna... So, I wonder... Looking for... There is no emblem. They did not put an emblem on there.
Nope.
Can I... No. It seemed like the kind of thing that they might do.
Yeah, it would be an interesting little accessory.
And then we could just give that to Tita. Be like, here you go, kid. You're in charge.
Also, Nisu, to answer your question, the game is about the struggles of two small children who discover that they are going to have to go on the world's worst practical exam to get a job. But it's in the form of an RPG, so you have fun along the way.
Yeah, imagine if in order to get a promotion, you had to cross the entire country on foot.
Check in
Basically.
all 50 states and make sure someone there calls your boss.
No, it's an RPG. It's zeros to heroes. So it starts a little more zero than usual, but I mean, this guy's cool.
It's true, he's got amber eyes and the darkest hair.
But he also decided to stop being so cool at about 12, and so he's like catching up again.
Could you imagine if Joshua just stayed purely Junie for the entirety of his childhood?
That's basically how its second chapter goes. It's a taste of that.
Yeah, imagine if he was like that the whole time. No one would ever like this guy. I was about to call people who were coming on with the remake anime onlys before I realized, wait. No, that's not how that works.
I mean, it's a similar vibe, I guess. Hello. Please give me a buck.
Anime onlys for the Sky series is very much worse.
That's true. That's true.
Imagine if you only got 10 minutes of Joshua.
I still have not sat down to watch that.
Oh, I did. I did the instant I finished second chapter, and I laughed the whole way through.
Carnelia.
Well, we've recorded our reading of that elsewhere.
Did we?
I think we did Carnelia in
Oh, we were like
Steel, didn't we?
No.
I thought
No,
it was
because
in
you didn't. You picked up Carnelia again in Cold Steel 1. We were kind of doing a reading of Gambler Jack one time, which didn't end up getting posted because my throat died in the middle of it.
Yeah, you're right. Carnelia was in Cold Steel 1 and 2. Never mind.
Yeah.
What the hell is the one I'm thinking about in
Red
3 then?
Moon Rose?
That's probably it, yes. All the ones that have flower names throw me.
Well, I guess we can rectify this right now. I'm a bracer. Not that one. I stood before the revolving door, lightly tapping the heels of my boots against the pavement. Pulling up the collar of my coat and tucking my chin down, I glanced at my reflection in the curved glass. I guess we know what this guy sounds like, so I should try matching his tone. Short cropped hair, a plain leather coat, and equally plain leather boots stared back at me. In truth, the boots were custom made and reinforced with steel plates, though no one would ever know at a glance. An utterly ordinary appearance, something essential in my line of work. From the pewter-colored morning mist came the rhythmic footsteps of passers-by along the boulevard, as regular as the ticking of a clock. It's mostly turn-based combat. This remake did add sort of an action combat in the middle, but most of the serious fights are going to be turn-based.
Yeah, bosses lock you into an actual back and forth.
Occasionally, the cries of street vendors interrupted this flow, only to be soon swallowed by the melodic drums of monotony. You see, mornings in the Imperial capital are always gray. I snatched a magazine from a nearby vendor, tossing some mirror behind me as payment. I'm saying this weird. I'm sorry. It's getting late. The Imperial Chronicle, so familiar. Even the ink smudges on the page seemed to remain constant. Roughly flipping open the cover, my eyes skimmed over the pages until I drew in a sharp breath. At the very bottom of the Society section... Oh, the Society section. I spotted those words. My gaze was instantly drawn to them, frozen in place. Einselnet. I stared at the name until the letters lost all meaning, becoming nothing more than smudges of darkness on a page of white. Your turn.
All right. A few seconds of emptiness followed, then my eyes finally moved forward, continuing through the article. As I read on, memories began to replay themselves in my mind, taking me back to those fleeting days just 3 years past when I first heard that name. The Imperial capital must have been just as gray then as it was today. At merely 22, I was younger then, more full of hope and recklessness. I checked my appearance in the boutique door as usual, then lightly stepped toward the Micht Imperial factory. Its owner, Micht, what a surprise, had arranged for me to pick up a new job. Micht was a dull, middle-aged man who ran a small workshop. I had been tinkering with Orbman since I was a kid, and I was one of the few regulars at his shop. Passing through a damp alleyway and ducking under a rotting wooden door, I saw the dim glow of the orbit lamp at the entrance of his half-underground workshop. Micht first started giving me jobs during the turmoil of the 100-Day War. Back then, relations between Liberal and the Empire were at their worst, and imports of orbits had almost completely stopped. Micht, teaming up with a cast of shady characters, got involved in ordnance smuggling and roped me in as his accomplice, giving me a role as a courier. Being a teenager, with no connections or prospects to speak of, I jumped at the opportunity. Even after relations with the kingdom normalized, I continued with the work. Before long, I had become a courier specializing in stolen goods. The thrill of it all was intoxicating, and despite my better judgment, I had no intention of quitting. No other job paid like this one. No job I could get anyway. Dressing inconspicuously, I hid goods inside my hat and trousers, repeatedly crossing the border into That is such a funny mental image. My wallet grew thicker with each trip, but the need to change aliases often had led me to accumulate quite a few identities over the years. There was easygoing Phil, quick-handed Rooney, and cowardly Chris. I was all of them and none of them. Yet, Mick always called me Toby. It was the alias I used for our first job, and it was the one I liked best.
Yes, the Toby is a real character in the series, which we do not meet in this game, but it's a fun detail that those little books are just sort of Easter eggs for things they do later. Luke was out the door again. I'm sure he's fine. Nothing to worry about.
ADHD, common in the children of this series.
Maybe I should consult with Mayor Klaus.
Maybe you should. Alright, map. Alright, so finish our errands is over there. We got this building, we got some buildings.
Yeah, we could wrap some buildings.
We got this guy.
I have bad news for you, Frio. Your father-in-law may never accept you because that's how he's written.
Yeah, he's all about the bootstraps. And if you do pull yourself up by the bootstraps, it's not enough. Right.
She's so much nicer this time around.
Nah, she's winding up. So I guess the backstory is that these two watched over Estelle as a small child while her dad was off doing business.
It would explain the auntie.
And then until she was old enough to be on her own, which is apparently 12. She's just start of the game. She's just kind of on her own in the middle of the night. Maybe Sherazard was supposed to look after her, but she wasn't. She was off doing normal things.
Yeah, I do not imagine Shara is a great babysitter.
Ooh. I mean, we can. There's still a little more, probably. Yep. There's kind of a weird thing about translation, which is Japanese has a specific word for part-time work, and when people translate it, they always make sure to include that part, even though it doesn't really work that way in English. But they always include part-time. Even when it doesn't matter if it's part-time or not. It's simple enough in Japanese because it's just one word.
Yeah.
It's Baito, I believe. Hello, Uni. They're fine.
I wonder too, Uni.
Alright. I believe there may be a strange person who checked into the hotel today. if I'm remembering my storyline correctly.
Hope you enjoy your stay.
Well,
Oh,
we, do
we
have
will.
one guest now.
There, hey, look at this girl in uniform. All right.
Well, I'll be.
I always do like that about these games, that if you do take the time to poke around, there's always like little bits of foreshadowing for what's going on. Sometimes it's subtle, sometimes not. Sometimes everybody's like, I can't wait for the anniversary festival tomorrow.
God, yeah. An unusual guest.
Okay. So I believe got the church, the chapel.
I thank you.
I'll be ruling this place within the month.
Never anything sinister whenever a sister just arrives in town in one of these.
They'll call me Mayor Sister May.
Sister Mayor.
So everybody's all the talking people have been mostly in the same space. There's never anybody outside this mansion, and never at any point in the whole trilogy.
Well, I guess it makes sense. It would be really weird if you were just loitering around the mayor's house.
Yeah, but like there's people that live. There's Rita here. She could be taking care of the yard.
All right.
She treats me like a member of the family, but also she can fire me if I do bad. So it's the same thing. I don't know, that is kind of cute. That they're worried about what the other thinks.
It beats the general NPC stereotype you'd get for this kind of thing.
You broke a vase? That vase was so a priceless antique. Oh no, I'm sorry, madam. I'm such a clumsy little maid. That sort of thing.
Yeah. Or just the casually dismissive master-servant relationship.
It's just the furniture, to pull Umineko phrasing.
Ah, yes. Speaking of have to finish that this year.
I recommend it. I liked it a lot.
I have enjoyed what I've gotten through so far.
Did you finish chapter 1?
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
That's
so
the only one I've completed in full, but yes.
So you're at least a little bit into it.
Yeah, I've been going through it slowly. The big problem is when I started it, I thought, oh, this will be, I did all of Fate over about a month. This is longer.
Yes, it's not a short it's not a short novel.
No, it's not. It's about 8 medium-length novels.
I would say 8 short novels. But also, I may not have a good grasp on that because I read fantasy books. So, you know.
I go through less of those now, but also let's not look at the 600-page manga that's sitting right beside me.
I may have started a re-listen of Wind and Truth, which is 65 hours on the audiobook.
Hachimachi. And yet, Cinderella Maid is another good metaphor for that. Also, it's really hard for me to think of Cinderella, even the Disney version, and not just think of Kingdom Hearts now.
That's true. The Cinderella World was probably
Joshua?
It was definitely the most creative of the ones in Birth by Sleep, I think.
Yes.
The Lilo and Stitch world was okay, considering they didn't ever go to, Earth.
I feel like we would have some weird questions to ask if you ever actually set any of the Kingdom Hearts characters on our Earth.
Well, good news.
Yeah.
Looks like that's what they're doing.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that I think we all have weird questions while we wait on that one.
Yeah, we could. We could call you that. Yay. We're not looking at that tonight.
Nope.
We're good.
Does the newspaper sell well is such a weird question.
We're telling everybody. See?
Oh, cool.
And of course you know the ingredients when you put the meal in your mouth. That's definitely not something that requires decades of training and education.
Cookie.
Do I have to? That's a sub. It's not a cookie.
God, it even has a little toothpick. Yeah, I hadn't realized what that icon was earlier at one of the shops, but you're right.
All right. Various beneficial effects. Well, that's actually a good extra reason to interact with this, because you really didn't in the original.
We are going to make sure you use all of these systems, damn it, says Falcon.
I thought he gave me cookies to eat and get the recipe, but I guess we just got the recipe?
Yeah, he just gave you the recipe.
Swore he said he was going to give me a cookie.
Do me a favor, go back into the menu for a second. Okay, there is a little EXP bar behind the level number.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
That's cute.
It is. Holy God.
Yeah, we know all this.
We do, but also just layering it all in one block like that.
You know, tutorials. Here's my sword. Or my knife. Here you go. It's really a sword. Like, look at
Please
the size
ignore
of that
the
thing.
set S break in the corner.
That empty box up top is nothing. It's nothing. All right. Cooking. Cookies. Eat. Yeah.
I guess
Sure,
smiles
leave
it
it to me.
is. Oh my God. What? Holy shit.
All right, it's complete.
All right. Well, we're out.
Yeah.
Which one should I pick?
Okay. Can I pull up what I need for that specifically? Do I have to just remember? Because there was a button for it in Cold Steel that we didn't find until like almost all the way into Cold Steel 2.
Triangle, square.
Yeah, it's not here.
Damn.
Thank you for your patronage.
All right. Egg, milk, sugar, flour.
What to pick? What to pick?
Hey, hold on. Hover over cookie for a second. Okay, there's no toggle or anything. I was hoping it might say on that. Ah, well.
No, it was popping up something on the left. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so no, it cannot,
Wait, does he not sell sugar? Oh, no, wait, there, maple sugar. Okay.
I got it.
I made up my mind.
I got it. I got it.
Thank you for your patronage.
let's see if I can remember 4 things. I can. Hooray.
There's a first time for everything. Oops.
I don't think that's how you make cookies, but sure, whatever.
Let's go.
I just realized I have a baked good that's chilling in my fridge for as soon as we're done with this. And now my mouth's watering all over again.
Well, I was thinking I want to see the tower.
Estelle, Joshua. Oh, thank goodness
Okay.
I found you.
Still a
I'm
little
going
bit.
to say, given that it is already 1 a.m. here,
Huh?
I am going to
Ina?
call it just because I have a recording in the morning whenever we got a
Okay.
break point.
No worries.
What's the matter? You look awfully flustered.
We've run into a bit of trouble. Will Cassius be home today?
Yeah, he said he had some documents to organize. Did something happen?
You know Luke and Pat, right?
Of course. We just ran into them.
What about them?
Well, I heard from Uni that the two of them went to Jade Tower on the northern outskirts of town.
The Jade Tower? Isn't that place crawling with monsters?
Indeed it is. Sherazard is out right now, so I wanted to ask Cassius to go and find them.
What are you saying, Ina? There's no time. Joshua and I will go.
But you two only just got your qualifications today.
I think Estelle's right. If we
If
hurry,
kids
we
could
might
make
be able
their
to
way
catch them
there, we
before
can
they reach the
definitely.
tower.
They're pretty slippery kids, though.
All right, I'll take full responsibility for this then. This is an official request from the Bracer Guild. Please go find the children.
Roger.
Understood.
The Jade Tower is along Malga
Yeah,
Trail.
I forgot
further
that it
to the
was
west.
this close. Let's go to the tower just to
You
see.
can
it.
reach Malga Trail from the northern exit.
At least see what the combat's
I'll
like
be
in
waiting
the
at
trail.
guild.
Yeah.
Please let me know if something happens.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the one that was to
Our
our south.
first
Very
job.
different.
Joshua, let's move.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
It really wants me to press the map button.
I was going to say, how long is it going to keep that on? Let's find out.
Okay. It gave up.
fine.
Be cautious.
Oh, all right. This game's real weird about what constitutes a loading screen and what doesn't.
Boy, once again,
That's not
some
a,
of these designs.
That's kind of a downgrade. Heart attacks.
Okay.
Okay, so it'll eventually happen anyway.
Got it.
Yeah, in Metaphor, it was just you get hit once, the battle begins, which was a little irritating.
Yeah, I would imagine. Also, damn, good dodging.
Let's finish this. Not done yet. Okay.
Yeah, you got tags that didn't lock us in, so only crits.
End this.
All right, what's your deal? Water. That's not what I meant to do, but it's fine.
Joshua, do it.
Good news, he's gonna wreck him in one go.
Yeah.
If he
My
hits.
turn.
Oh man! Oh, it's charging! It's charging for a kitty kick.
Yes. Broke the defense.
You're mine!
Well, I guess we solved seeing a cool animation.
Victory is ours.
That is nice that there's a shortcut to whoever has arts to heal.
Yeah, honestly, there's some very good quality of life kicking around here.
So they're nowhere around here. Ugh, those brats.
Let's keep an eye out on our way to Jade Tower.
What's the square button?
Let's focus.
Oh, right. Well, it's fine. We can't really hit these things very well anyway. I mean, we can try.
How's this?
Don't let off!
Can I side both of them? There we go.
Hurricane!
Yeah, I was wondering if they were gently massaging our
I
hit
see your
during
moves.
the first dungeon. That explains that.
Leave it to me.
What was it? Square.
Let us begin. Fire!
Once again, I need to
Leave it to
remember
me.
that as soon as I hit as soon as I select it, it's on.
Yeah,
Keep going. Here we go.
Fire!
Dang.
I'll be your opponent. Ha! Stun!
Bonus.
Well, at least the follow-ups seem guaranteed to hit.
yeah.
I can't lose yet.
Yeah, if you land one, no reason they should dodge the second. I understand that logic.
Ah,
Here we go.
got palmed.
Let's end this.
Oh, those count as one palm. Huh.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, my it was always little groups of 3. It's just always how it's been. But my problem with hitting the right menu buttons is definitely a problem here.
Perfect move!
Yeah.
Dual strike! That'll conclude it. Let's keep moving.
How did we get flour out of that? I'm not going to ask.
It was the rocks were used to mill it, obviously.
You know, you get a no prize for that. Better answer than I would have come up with.
Droplet of magic.
Huh.
Sell me to get more kitty ears. I always liked this little tune.
Be careful, Estelle.
Oh, these things. Oh no.
Here
No.
we go. Yeah.
Oh god,
Group
so
of
many
enemies. Be
creatures.
careful.
All right. So what
Hey,
we're
Zero
gonna
Art.
do? It's true. We do have a Zero Arts. Yeah, all right. So these guys, you can use fire or water on these ones. So that works.
Stun.
Too slow. Let's go.
All right. You are just gonna cast fire. You're just gonna be my little fire boy.
Fire.
Nah.
Stun.
You're mine.
All right. So she does move for the
You'll
follow-up
pay for
attack,
that.
but then just jumps right back. So you know, mixed results on that.
How's this?
Yeah, I guess merging tactical and action is kind of, I don't know, this is a strange hybrid.
Because in Cold Steel, the follow-up attacks were just kind of just off in the follow-up attack dimension, really.
Yeah, exactly. They just zoom in.
There. Ha!
Estelle.
Yeah. You're mine.
Okay,
Follow
so
my lead,
chain is
Joshua.
required to hit multiple.
Yeah, so that's basically just rush.
Let us begin.
Kitty kick was pretty good.
Fire.
Yeah, Kitty Kick was impressive.
Let's go.
It's very smooth in and out of
Let's
battle.
keep it up.
I'm not beat yet.
Yeah, no real hitch or anything. It's just, okay, yeah, keep moving.
Yeah.
This is a good engine. I look forward to seeing what it does on a game that I haven't completely in and outed.
That is kind of a thing. It's like, oh, I wonder what the fight at the farm is like. But that fight is a ways.
Yup.
I'll be your opponent.
This is working better than I thought it was gonna.
Also, it's really funny to see them, like, image dodge.
Yeah, the flash
I
step.
can't lose yet.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill this branch. With my body,
Joshua,
apparently.
Dodge it.
Dodge it.
We'll end this in no time.
Careful, these things have almost 1,000 HP, Joshua.
That's true. That does seem to be a way that it tries to
Tries to
convince
force
you.
in. Yeah.
Together.
'Cause you can't cast can't cast your arts from this pile. You can hit the craft button to craft.
Eat this.
I hadn't actually
know.
realized that, so that's neat.
I accept
Alright,
your
whatever.
challenge.
Which one? Which one do you think?
Let's dual strike. It's a little higher.
Here. Eat this.
Cool.
Or not.
Great.
You'll pay for that. Here we go. Ha!
Thank you. Leave it to me.
Also, in the tutorial in the original, they definitely had the S-craft in that tutorial.
Go, Joshua.
Yes.
Not here.
Also, a thing that I'm realizing right now is they didn't really call out other than expanding your orbments gives you more of it. The distinction between craft points and energy points and just the different currencies for different skills.
To be fair, I was also kind of skimming it because I've seen it many times.
Maybe,
So
but
it may have been more comprehensive to a new player than it looks like. Or not. I don't know.
You're mine!
yeah, it's possible. I just found it steamy. Yeah, we might have thrown a cosmetic on Estelle that gives her
Let's keep it
goofy
up.
fourth ear.
Protagonists require kitty ears. That's just how it works.
Also, you can't give us the opportunity to put kitty ears on someone and not expect us to take it.
Protagonists and cool rivals. And probably Milliam.
Yeah,
I'll be your opponent.
Monsters. Could be trouble.
Alright, I need to remember lock on is left stick and not right stick, which changes the camera, which if I'm trying to lock on after running past an enemy,
oh yeah.
does not help much.
Let's get them.
Party advantage. Alright.
Yeah,
Estelle!
You got it. You're mine.
yeah, we need to remember to use that more often just because it's such a game changer start to a fight.
I'm just gonna come over here and get me a flicker.
Slash! Estelle, do it!
Yeah, this is definitely fixing, I think, probably the biggest problem of the original game's combat, which is just it's slow. It is slow.
Especially at the
holy
start when
cow.
you have so few options in battle.
I'll be your opponent.
Yeah, but like just going from one turn to the next
Yeah,
is a process. And then there's it loads into the
That's good.
into the
I'm not
battle and it
beat
loads
yet.
out. Like even though it was a PC game and like it's loading off of an SSD, it's still just a slow transition. So it's a game that you are intended to just take your time and just take a bath in it. I believe you phrased it at one point.
I'll be your opponent.
over animated, I think, is how I would describe the old one. Yeah.
Do it together.
I accept your challenge.
Bonus.
Steel bonus.
Yeah, that's been popping up on some of the kills. I don't know if they have explained what a steel bonus is caused by.
I don't know. Also, I've not had any issue with craft points. They're
How in the...
I see your moves.
All right.
craft points are regenerating quite well when I'm just beating up enemies in the environment.
Not... Yeah, the environment is probably where they're really coming from, although rolling through a bunch of bushes
Thank you.
does quite a lot.
Leave it to me.
Fine. I'll just...
My turn.
Oof.
Wow, that's quite
I'll be your
irritating.
opponent.
None of that. Hey Joshua, I got an HP upturn.
Yeah.
Fire!
Okay.
Let's keep it up.
Great.
Nice job, Joshua.
Let's check the map. That's not helpful. Okay, so I'm going that way.
Does that
So
only
what's-
have 2 levels of zoom?
Hold on. We'll find out in a sec. What craft attacker? It doesn't have the steel bonus.
Yeah, let me look up and see if I can find an explanation for steel bonus. One sec.
No, I can zoom it more granularly.
Okay.
I always forget which direction goes to the mine and which goes to the tower, which, it just says it right here now, so never mind. I mean, it also had signs in the original, but you couldn't read them because, overhead. I'm just gonna use an item. Heal up my boy. All right, there's a treasure chest back there.
I'll destroy you.
Yep. Once again.
How's this?
Okay, so steal bonus is not related to items. Steal bonus means that you are basically jumping someone and getting their turn because you have delayed or stunned them.
Fire!
Okay.
Yeah. It's a modified version of a system they explain more in Daybreak.
You're mine!
Fair enough.
Let's go. Dual strike! Stun!
You're up!
Yeah! I can't lose yet.
I guess we'll see if leveling up still restores EP.
I believe so. It seemed to also heal earlier because I remember him getting cured of poison after the first boss battle.
I'll be your opponent. Stun!
The poison never, or status effects never lingered outside of battle in the series.
Fair, it could be.
That was more of a Final Fantasy thing. To just be like, oh, you've got poison and no items. Oops.
I thought poison did back in this one, but I could be misremembering.
I'm reasonably sure it does not.
Stun!
Okay.
Swapping just to hit it with
got
a
a little
stick seems
stronger.
like a great insult to
I'm not
injury.
stopping yet.
Anyway, yes, it restored both.
Cool.
All right, let's just go ahead and run past.
Yeah.
It's not that many here. Like, oh no, I'm gonna lose out on a little experience. But now that I've leveled up,
It looks like children came through here. They really did head to the tower.
How did you even figure that out? Those brats better be prepared for us.
Be careful, Estelle.
how did they get past all this though?
I actually do not know because, wow, this is so much denser with enemies than the original game was.
Well, yeah, because it only had one enemy per encounter on the map.
Yeah. We do have a choice between turn-based and active on non-boss fights. It's basically if we jump them, it stays active unless we take a critical hit or choose to turn it into a turn-based.
Yeah, whenever I run up and it immediately goes into the turn-based mode, that's because I hit the wrong button.
We reached the Jade Tower, but no sign of the kids. Does that mean they went inside already?
Most likely, yes. Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
Right.
All right. I always think that there's a treasure chest or something out here, and there isn't.
I mean, we both play enough RPGs that we expect it from some designers and just kind of get in the habit of looking.
Yeah. I also always forget the color of this step is so intense. I'm glad they replicated that.
Yeah. Well, you know, the color scheme of the series and all.
It's so dark. I'm scared.
You can't get scared yet. We're still on the first floor. Looks like they really did go inside.
Estelle?
Luke! Pat! If you can hear me, answer me! Those brats! Are they ignoring me?
No. If I had to guess, I think they already headed to the second floor. Anyway, let's keep going.
They came all this way alone? Oh, they're getting merciless noogies for this.
Well, I'm just glad we found them. Let's get them home.
So the mix of, as far as this series was the first time that I heard of the doing the mix of turn-based and action combat, the way that they do it. I think it was Trails into Daybreak was the first one. But I know Metaphor Refantasio picked it up a little bit. It's not quite as robust on the action side here, but also Atlas doesn't really make a lot of action RPGs, so
yeah, it's basically that one and Raito.
In that game, it's basically just like a shortcut, a shortcut for the battles rather than like its own whole separate system. Oh, this isn't going to be confusing at all.
I mean, the worst part is that arguably this is a simplified version of this dungeon compared to the old one. Gee, I remember this one.
Let's go with Joshua.
Yup.
Joshua?
I think it's the second choice that it gives you. That was the really weirdly phrased one.
Yeah, but I know that every time they give you that distinction, the move is never rush in for the kids, because then you will be at a pincer attack.
Estelle? It's Joshua! Boys, get back! It's dangerous!
We'll take care of him.
Okay. Okay, I was wondering how this was gonna work on the action, in the action combat, but it doesn't. You did get some followers later in like regular scenarios that aren't, this is an emergency.
God, yeah, we're probably gonna have to do one of the escorts this way later. Have to see how that works.
Hurry up and help me, Estelle! Ugh, why can't you be quiet for a second?
Both of you, stay calm and get behind us.
Okay, got it.
Actually, let's morale.
Let's do this!
Especially if it buffs the kids.
Leave it to me. Hurry. Let's finish
Well,
this quick,
then.
Estelle.
Got it. Let's hit him with our full power.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I was wondering why it wasn't letting me pull up the craft menu. Well, I see no reason to use that right now. Might give it a couple of turns.
Yeah, I think I could see why you might wait on that.
Sever. Let's get all the way back.
Slash!
Wow.
All right, never mind.
Okay, game.
Never mind, we're doing that right now.
Here goes.
We told you it's a tutorial.
We warned you.
Joshua!
Got it.
Joshua, do it!
All right, single target.
Well,
This one.
on the
Better
one.
be
Yeah,
prepared.
he's done.
Cut you down!
I also forgot we'd buffed his
I see
strength,
your
so,
moves.
you know, fun bonus.
Stop.
This is the end!
Oh, good.
Estelle, do it!
All right. Estelle, why don't we heal the child?
I got your
Yeah, let's heal the one who's
Here
taking
we
the most
go.
damage. Thank goodness they allow you to target the guests with spells.
back. I'll be your opponent.
Go, Joshua!
think this one said,
Impede, yes.
I won't let you!
Oh,
Hooray! I wish
That's
that had
good,
triggered a
'cause-
little sooner.
good, because I still needed to heal that one.
Let's just prevent unnecessary child
Leave it
death
to me.
if we can help it. Big if, I guess.
My turn.
No.
How's this?
Don't let off!
I don't know if I can stop that.
Do we have any food that would give points we could throw at one of them?
I really doubt it. I don't even know how I would pull up item menu. Now that I think about
R1
it.
and...
Yeah.
Oh, right. Maybe we can throw the cursed cookies at it. Oh, no, never mind.
I got your back, Estelle!
All right. Well, crap.
Well, hitting it will give me some more craft points. Great. Run as further than that, child. Good.
I'll be your opponent!
Woo! Okay,
Good.
Gabe. Pity mechanics are nice.
Estelle, do it! I won't let you!
Hey, look,
I'll be
some
your
Zero
opponent.
Arts turns.
Fire!
Yeah, thank goodness.
Stun!
You're up.
Got it!
That was that went worse than I expected.
That was kind of miserable, especially as a training battle. Alright, let's knock some kids on the head.
Nice. All clear.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that everyone's safe. I'm impressed you kept your cool there.
Really? Is it over? Whoa! Estelle, you're actually pretty strong. Not bad for a stupid rookie. You idiot. Ow! What was that for? Seriously, you little brat. Do you have any idea what you've done? It's obvious Pat didn't want to come, and still you dragged him all the way here. You'd better be sorry.
I'll strangle you.
Ow! Stop that! Mean old hag! Stupid Estelle! You've got a lot of nerve saying that to someone who just saved your life. Looks like you need some real punishment!
Oh, that is a merciless noogie. She was not lying.
Especially with the bracers on. Youch.
Oof, yeah. Just powerful screws.
Ow! 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 All right, Estelle, I'm sorry. It was my fault. Estelle, maybe you could let him go now? It's fine. Little brats like this one need to learn the hard way.
Estelle, look out!
Huh? Oh, crap.
Thank goodness you're here.
It looks like you still got a long way to go, Estelle. Always keep your senses honed for the threats you can't see. That is one of the most basic rules for a bracer.
Dad? What are you doing here?
Ina told me everything. I commend you for taking the initiative to come straight to the tower, but it looks like your follow-through could use some work, yes?
Oh, how embarrassing.
You really saved us, Dad. I'm sorry, despite being here with her.
It's okay. You protected the important child. She had Luke.
Yeah.
It just means you need to keep working on your defense. You'll get there, one step at a time.
Right.
Come on, let's go home. Can you kids walk?
Yes. You're so cool. You're like a million times cooler than Estelle.
Of course I am.
Seriously, what is that accent?
Now let's get you kids back to town.
It's now that you've pointed it out, it's very hard not to notice.
Right. Oh, I'm glad he saved us, but does he really always have to hog all the glory like that? It's not fair!
That's just how it is.
Also, you know how things
In the
echo in
end,
this tower. Screaming
is
that is not
Cassius
going
Bright
to
after
help your
all.
case.
Sounds like things got pretty intense.
Seriously, my dad, after we got back, he told us to handle the report and went straight home.
Yeah, what a jerk.
What a class act!
What's the
You'll get the
problem?
bracer points
After all,
for
the
it,
kids
though.
are safe, and that's what really matters.
Well, we don't know if we get all the points.
Anyway, that concludes our report.
All right.
Child rescue.
Well, good work on completing your first mission. Based on the report, it seems like you both worked very hard. You should be proud of yourselves.
Really?
Don't worry, I'm sure things will go better next time. I'll be counting on you.
Estelle, let's go home.
Yeah. I gotta get dinner ready anyway.
Oh, hold on 1 minute. There's a letter here for Cassius. I didn't get the chance to hand it over to him earlier. Could you deliver it for me?
I wonder if it's about work again.
I believe so. It's from a guild branch in another country.
A guild branch in another country?
What? Come on.
The Bracer
it's
Guild
definitely
exists
not the first
outside
time
of
that
Liberal
you know
too,
he's done
you know.
this.
Cassius is rather famous, so he gets letters like this from time to time. Anyway, I'm counting on you two.
Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah,
I think that's a good place to
call it.
stop it. Just wanted to give this game a try and also wanted to give some streaming a try, and I think both of those worked out pretty well.
We will
So
see you.
yeah, thanks. See you next time. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you anybody who's checking out the video on demand later. And so yeah, probably not gonna try to stream this whole game or anything. This one was kind of a one-off, but once I get Cold Steel 3 caught up, which is going to happen, I swear to God, it's the next video is actually finished right now. It's been done for a while, and I was thinking I didn't really want to post it until I knew I would be able to follow up on it, because it's basically the start of a storyline, and then December was crazier than any of the other months of the year, it turned out. So I didn't get any time to do any of that. I'm gonna try. We're gonna work on getting all of that caught up, and then once we do, once we're done with that, we're gonna be hopping up here on Saturday nights for Cold Steel 3, with hopefully a shorter turnaround on the final videos. So if you want to come join us for that, I think that is a good plan going forward.
And some bonus videos going up from things that have not been announced, but I did mention earlier. Just, a couple of Silent Hills.
Yeah, just let me know whenever that's ready. I'll see about pushing word out.
Absolutely. Just some strange bonuses where you get to hear me scream like a little girl. That's fun to edit.
That did happen a few times.
Yeah. There's one waveform I looked at afterwards where you can just see the spike as it doubles in volume.
Oh, I can cook. I can cook recipes.
Hey, you know what could have helped you in that fight? Nothing. cooking will not save you.
I mean, there were 4 recipes I did not get, so it's possible.
I'm sorry, is it just idle animation lore dumping on us?
I think so.
No.
There's probably a list of them somewhere in
Wow.
the menus, but I'm not looking for that right now.
Imagine if you come back from a bathroom break and it's just flinging these at you.
All right, thank you again. I'll see you next time. Good night.
We'll see you. Bye-bye.